Just charging up my new microphone. I was thinking to use it, but it's only 90%. So this is one of those ones you got little fluffy things you hook on, and it's hooked to the Bluetooth, so I can walk away from the camera and still be talking to you guys. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm not ready for all that high-tech nonsense. I just rather stay down here and chat with you folks. So Charm's cleaning fans in our bedroom right now. But I disconnected I had one battery used for the fan in my bedroom last night. I disconnected the wire to it. I'll hook it up tonight. My son really likes this fan because this one blows directly down on him. He sleeps with us. So I can set this one here and it blows right on him. He loves it. That's the best way. It blows the cold air right on him. We run the aircon at night, so he does get cold. Right now I'm running just a fan up here, and it's working good. What's going on here? What happened? Tell me. What happened? Why are you sitting here? Is this your punishment? Then why are you sitting here? Don't shake your head. Tell me what the hell's going on. I want to know what's going on. I didn't hear a thing. I don't know what's going on. You want to share it with me? Why? Have I ever kept something back from you? Then why do you want to share what you're going through with me? Okay? I love you. Anyway. I'm busy cleaning fans. I don't know what's going on over here. I don't know what's happening in this house tonight. Why is Mike in there in the bedroom? She being punished? I didn't punish her. I didn't punish Micah. I don't even know what's going on. You've been fighting? Are y'all fighting? What were y'all fighting over earlier?
Because I was charged the thing yesterday. Yours now. Here are the keys.
My microphone?
Thank you. Now I have a cool
I want you guys to start getting along. I'm so sick of the fighting between you all. It has to get better. Hello, guys. Hi, George McCormick. Welcome. Semper Fi from Chicago. Hello, hello. What are y'all cooking tonight over here, Den? What are you cooking? Huh? What?
Making like that.
Oh, what?
This one.
Oh, you're cooking. Oh, the radish. I saw the radish. Yeah, you sliced the radish. Made radish salad. What else you making? Anything good?
Sweet and sour, right?
Sweet and sour? Oh, I know that's spicy. I know that's good.
Spicy.
Spicy, huh?
Yeah.
I know, it's good. I'll eat some. Go with my red horse, huh? You guys haven't had this. Oh, that's got a big old red pepper in there, huh? This is spicy white radish salad, guys. It's very delicious, but it is very spicy. Wow, good. But very spicy too. Very good. Good. What did you put in there to get it so spicy? Then? What'd you...
This one.
Oh, the hot little peppers? Holy crap. That's one tough dish right there, buddy. That is spicy. Wow. Okay, I may have to pass on that one. It'll tear my tummy up. Well, hello, Crystal. How are you?
Are you live?
I am live. Yeah. Well, hi, Crystal. What are you doing? Huh? Nothing. Getting ice? Bye-bye.
I think that microphone you need to Bluetooth it to your phone.
I don't need to use it tonight. I'm just going to chat with these folks for a while. Chat with George. He's Semper Fi from Chicago. Welcome. Hello, guys. We got one like. Got a bunch in here, but only one person gave me a thumbs up this morning or this afternoon. Morning for you guys, afternoon for me. I know I woke you guys up. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm glad you joined me. I'm not sorry I woke you up. It's been a busy day today for me. We had a baby christening to take my wife to this morning. Hi, Michael Apostle. How are you? So Charm went to a baby christening this morning at 8 o'clock. While she was at the baby christening, I was trying to maintain alive this morning. I was on my Starlink Mini and I was getting my truck washed. After we got the truck washed, then we went to the grocery store, picked up some groceries, picked up some chicken food, uh, chicken feed, and then what else? We had some bread, some vegetables, things like that. And then came home. As soon as I got home, on the way, we realized that, oh crap, I had 6 bottles of Cold Plus AC treatment I was supposed to ship out to Laguna today to my distributor, and I left it at home. So I grabbed that and I grabbed the phone charger that Charm needed to send back to her other sister. There in Cavite, we had taken it by accident with our phone chargers. One of my daughters had picked it up off the charger thinking it was theirs or ours and walked over with it with us, took it with us, so we had to ship it back to her. I watched some of the driving. I'm glad you got your mini back online. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I did do that. So then I made a video. What happened is we got back home. Then I packed up the Cold Plus into a box, taped it up good, got the charger to send back to Train Cavite, and I hopped on the motorcycle. And then Micah got on behind me, and Micah was recording a video of us riding the motorcycle to town. But when I got to town, I got the J and T done. Then I said, okay, let's go to the motorcycle shop. I want to have the guy fix my rear brakes. My brake caliper, master cylinder on my 400 Dominar wasn't working properly. You need rear brakes. You shouldn't drive without rear brakes. It's very, very dangerous, guys. I've been driving for many years, so it didn't bother me so much. It did when I was going down rocky, gravelly roads. That's what bothered me. Hello, Manny. How are you? Welcome. Thanks for coming in, Money. So I took it to the motorcycle shop to have the guy look at the brakes, and turns out the master cylinder was not pumping fluid through the hose back to the caliper. So I ordered 2 master cylinders today. They should be here in a few days. They're only 567 pesos for 2. Shows you how cheap these parts are. Now the rear caliper is 4,600. The front caliper is 6,500 for this bike. But the master cylinder is only like 260 pesos. So I ordered 2. Because if one failed, in a year and a half's time, one already failed. So I bought OEM part number and I ordered 2 of them. So they'll come. I'll get one put on. My brakes will work fine in the back again. I'll be happy. I'll have my rear brakes back. Then I won't be worried about riding all the way to Masbate. I don't like going long distance on a bike where you don't have rear brakes. Because the thing you need the most when someone pulls out in front of you is to be able to lock up your bike. And mine has ABS brakes. You can't really lock it up. But if you got rear brakes, you're going to slow down a lot quicker than if you only have a front brake that ABS is going on, So I was ready. I'm a fan of keeping my motorcycles working properly. Hi, Vince. How are you? Welcome. So then I got back home and I did not do a whole bunch of anything after that. There goes the dogs. Dropped and came back. Weird. But anyway, so that's what happened today. We got to town twice today. Got that done. I never rode a motorcycle before. Well, over here, it's a good idea to learn how to ride one. If you've never ridden one, they've got automatic bikes. Hello, PK. How are you? PK, your travels are going great, except for that little hiccup at the ticket office, or not ticket office, scammer office. My goodness, I'm glad you're on the ferry, bro. So you're leaving now, right? You're underway? What the hell's going up my driveway? 7 o'clock at night. They're going on up. They're going to have a hell of a time when I lock that damn gate up there. I'm going to put a gate up there. I've got some stuff to. About to leave now. Good, good, good. Yeah. See, when I looked at the pictures, I said, that doesn't say Masbate on it. So I didn't know where you were standing. That's why I asked you to let the guy talk to Charm, because something wasn't quite right. And then after he talked to Charm, I guess he convinced her that that was the price for your ticket. But we kind of knew better, because the ticket from Lucena all the way to Masbate, overnight trip like that is $15.60. So there's no reason why Coco Leon on a 12-hour ticket, 12-hour ferry ride would cost you more. And so that was kind of the thing that was going through our heads, is like, why is it that much money? And then when after Charm talked to the guy, I still didn't realize till at the very end, I didn't realize you were getting scammed either. If I'd been there, I'd have said, oh, this is not the right ticket office. You got to go to Coco Leon office, ticket office, not a guy in a street with a corner sign that says I'm selling Coco Leon tickets. Because yeah, all he does, they scam your money, they run, you get a ticket, they come back, give your ticket, adios, you know? That's what they do. And they screw and the lady sold him a ticket through Pio Duran, catching a van ride from Pio Duran to Manila. And it should have been ferry to Lucena, jump in the bus, and go to Manila. Okay? It would have cost him like 1,400 pesos. Instead, the lady scammed him out of 2,000 and sent him in a van, and then some lady behind him was car sick. That must have been a horrible, horrible trip. Horrible trip. All right, PK, we'll see you tomorrow morning. When you leave Masbate City, before you depart Masbate City, in the van, you call me. So I know exactly when you're leaving, then I can time my trip over to Balud to pick you up. And I'll see you over there in the morning. All right. Good morning, Patrick. Hi, Kay Cherie. So PK will be here in the morning, guys. That's good. I ate that salad, got the damn thing stuck in my tooth. It's sliced really thin. Anyway, it's a spicy radish salad. Since PK likes spicy food, he's really going to enjoy that radish salad. Tomorrow it's even better because it has time for the spices to really soak in, you know? So he'll really enjoy that tomorrow. That's a good spicy radish salad he'll enjoy. So anyway, I'm enjoying Red Horse myself. I had to drink some after I ate that spicy salad. So we're not going to go fishing now. We're not going to go fishing for about another week because, the guy who's been fishing, my father-in-law, is in Manila for a week. And my father-in-law said he's tired and he wants to just take a break. The current last night really wore him out, and he said the current's just too strong. He didn't want to fight it. So we'll wait until the current's a little weaker, the winds and the current change, and then we'll go fishing again. So, hey, Patrick, we're all doing great. Thank you. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I understand. I know, BK. At least you know it won't happen again. You know now you got to go straight to the ticket office and not use those people. It's that time, PK. So envious. Michael Apostle wants to be here. Yes, it's such a beautiful place to be. A gate is always a good idea for a home, the General. Yes, it is, because you know what? We have so many issues with people. We want to consider our property as private property. And I had a gate up there before. I locked it. When we were doing the work on the schoolhouse, because we had to do so many trips up and down for materials and everything we were doing, carrying sand and cement and steel bar and everything all the materials we were taking up to the school to do the job, we opened the gate and I left it open. So it was open for a couple of months, which gave people the idea in their minds that they could just drive through my property to get from one end of the village down to the other. Well, that's not going to happen anymore. I've got some steel up on my roof that's 12 feet wide. and it's going to make a perfect temporary gate. I'll just wire it on one side. I'll take my some flat bar I have. I'll weld some slats in it. Just weld them in. Take it up there and wire it up so I can swing it, and I'll shut that gate off. No more motorcycles going through there. I'm tired of it. I mean, if you have private property and you have people driving through your land every single day, even a bike just went by a minute ago. You get tired of it after a while because it's not their property and they're disrespecting you by not asking permission to pass through your property. They just fly up through there. So anyway, I'm going to put a halt to it. I'm going to stop it. I already stopped the children because I used to come out here every single day. I had a maid working on the outside. Every day her job was to sweep the sidewalks and pick up the trash. And every day she's getting a big old bag of trash because every child going to the school would stop at the Sorry store and pick up candy, pick up drinks, pick up candy, pick up, chips or cookies, whatever, crackers. And they're walking to the school at my property. And as soon as they get it empty, boom, there goes the trash right on my grounds, right on my lot. Trash everywhere. Yeah, you talk about trashy. My house looked like the slums. It looked like I was living in South LA somewhere. No, it's not good. And so I told the principal, I said, you know what? I appreciate helping the school, but I don't want to help the kids anymore pass through my property. They need to find another way to go to school. I love the kids here. Charm and I do so much for them. But if you're going to not respect my property and you're going to trash my land, then every time you do that, I'm going to stop you passing through it. Hi, hon. Oh, you guys missed the look she gave me. She was like, what? What are you talking about? Anyway. All right. Later on, PK. We'll chat with you later. I go tell him it's taken care of for December. All right, Patrick. Awesome. Matthew says, yeah, I can't stand people on my property. Well, here in the Philippines, it's a little different. I mean, I don't mind them coming up to buy ice or buy meat or buy whatever. They come up the gate, they ring the doorbell, we answer, they come out, we sell it to them, whatever. That's okay. But when they're trespassing up my property with their motorcycles, and they're just kids joyriding, 5-6 times a day, passing up and down, up and down, up and down. I've got goats up here. I'm trying to let them feed on the side of the roadway. I don't want my goats hit. I got 2 dogs. I don't want my dogs hit. I got kids in my yard. I don't want my kids hit. And these guys on their bikes, they don't give 2 shits what they hit. They're just flying up here. And I've already asked many of them, slow down. I'm just going to lock the gates. Just shut the gate and lock it. And as soon as I get the bottom gate welded up and cut a pass-through gate with the grinder, weld hinges on and do a pass-through gate, then the only people coming up on my property are going to be walking, not driving, because you're not going to be able to take your motorcycle and hop up over the walk-through gate and drive it up my driveway, because when you get to the other end, you're going to hit a blank gate you can't get through, and a wall and a fence. You can't get through it, so you're going to be stuck. You have to turn around and go back down if you try to hop my gate. So they'll learn. They won't go through there. They'll learn real quick. Here, if someone gets hurt while on your property, you can be sued, so best to keep them off. Yeah, they don't have enough money to hire a lawyer to sue me over here. Just the lawyer retaining fee, this retaining fee, with no case, is 80,000 pesos. Just for you to hire the lawyer. 80,000. Yep, there you go. You build the wall, then you build the house inside. That way, your house is secure and all your property, your belongings, your materials aren't going nowhere. They're inside locked constantly. You don't have to worry about nothing. I'm sure, I don't know how many people probably borrow material from me because I keep it here. And when Charm and I are gone, things walk quick. We were on vacation for 2 weeks. I came back, the entire pile of steel was gone. And I don't see it in the fence they built, the wall they built. That pile of steel was there, and the wall was almost done before we left. So all of a sudden I come home, and all except 3 sticks of 12 gauge steel were left. 2.5 sticks, that was it. So we're going to be making a list of, I got to make a list of material that we need to order. We're going to order another crap load of material in while prices are still somewhat reasonable. I have a feeling that prices are going to shoot up here shortly. I've just been watching what's going on, and I don't trust what's happening, and I think the prices are going to be going up real soon. So you guys might take that for heed too, wherever you live. Yeah, steel and fruit. The fruit you can't help. They steal the fruit like it's unbelievable. So that's steal and fruit and stealing fruit. Yeah, George, you can't live off the land if your neighbors are living off your land too. Pretty soon you ain't got nothing to live off of. An American submarine torpedoed an Iranian submarine trying to make it to America. Really? That's good job. I wish I'd been on that submarine that did it. That's really cool. Yeah, that's your dream to be able to shoot guys when you're on the submarine because you never get to, you know. But we did, we think X of a frigate down near Puerto Rico when I was on my first submarine, USS Sunfish. We did a Sink X exercise and we went and shot a Tomahawk cruise missile and Mark 48s at a frigate, sunk it. Boom, broke its hull in half. You can see the pictures we got. The camera that was taking the pictures from a barge. That thing just, the whole damn thing broke in half and picked up in the air and then both sides went down in the water. It was gone. I had pictures of it for years. I don't know if I have them anymore. I think I lost them already. But I had pictures of my submarine doing emergency blow and also pictures of the submarine, the ship we torpedoed, the frigate. It's an artificial reef now off the coast of Puerto Rico, down by San Juan. All right. Yeah, I live off the land if I can. All right, Matthew. Thanks, Mike. I like my new fence. Materials free. All right, Michael. George says, I got a lot of garbage pickers around here. Wow. First time since World War II, they've shot and taken out a submarine. Well, Iran doesn't have a lot of submarines, okay? And they're not hanging out in Iran right now. Trust me. They got the hell out of Dodge when this everything happened, thinking that they could go disrupt what's going on around it. They got some old diesel submarines, right? They got from Russia. So they had some submarines. I don't know how many they got left. I didn't hear Trump bragging about taking down the submarines yet, except for now. You said one got sunk, so that's good on it. You were in the shit. Iran, not Jethro Tull. How the hell you doing, not Jethro Tull? All right, welcome back. Been a few days, huh? Carmen, Georgia, garbage pickers used to be all over San Diego, where I lived. In fact, I was married to one for 14 years. Hi, Ruby. That woman was so high on crystal meth, she didn't know what the hell she was doing half the time. But she was bringing more garbage and shit back to my house than I could live with. And I was in the military at the time. I was always happy to be gone. When I come home, it was a shit house. And after a period of time, I said, you know, this has got to stop. It's either me or your drugs. You got a choice. You know, I married you. I believe in the oath. Stop doing the drugs or I'm out of your life. Well, I had about 4 months left in the U.S. Navy. And I came home from work one day and I just had enough. There was a pile of clothes in my freaking living room so high I couldn't even sit down. I couldn't find the couch. And I just walked in the bedroom. I got 2 garbage bags, large black garbage bags. I threw those in them. I threw them in my 46 Willys Jeep. I hopped in my Jeep and I drove away. And that was the end of my relationship with her. Everything I owned was gone. Stolen, sold, drug addicts. The whole house was rampant with drug addicts. All her kids, their boyfriends, her. I was like, I'm the hell out of here. I'm gone. So then she tried that, oh, well, I'm going to contact the Navy and get money from him. And the Navy, I was already going for retirement retirement. The Navy basically told her, I'm sorry, ma'am, there's nothing we can do to help you. Your husband's already filed for retirement. He's got a retirement date. I'm sorry, you're just going to have to deal with him, take him to court, whatever, get a lawyer, do what you got to do. But we're not going to be able to help you here in the military. He's out of here. They told me about it before they handed me my plaque as I was leaving. The commanding officer told me, I got a letter from your wife. She's trying to extort money from you. I said, well, that drug addict can try, but she ain't getting nothing from me. So anyway, I said, that's been her problem for 14 years, sir. And I got my plaque. I got my walking papers, my retirement papers. I said, adios. I moved up in the frickin' mountains way far away. She didn't know where the hell I was. But then I got a job. The military called me back, right? They wanted me to come back and work for them in the same office I was at as a contractor. So I went back to work from them. Shortly thereafter, here come the frickin' document from her lawyer. She got a lawyer somehow and was coming after me for child support, spousal support. The children weren't mine, okay? Spousal support, yeah, she had grounds for that. But she didn't have grounds for child support. So when we went to court, basically the judge gave her everything she asked for. He gave her $3,300 a month. But instead of calling it child support, he called it all spousal support. San Diego judge, out to screw the man. Help the woman screw the man. And he ordered me to pay her $3,300 a month. Well, what happens with all drug addicts? They live by the drug, they die by the drug, right? So I was working at this company. She got it garnished, got my wages garnished. So I had very little money to live on. And then I moved them that job. I moved to another job. Well, the garnishment never showed up in my next job. It stopped with the job I was at because they didn't know where the hell I went, right? So I got hired by another company. And I was working for them. And then she contacted me and says, oh, I need some money. I said, I don't have any money. I'm not working. So she couldn't go look for me where I'm working when I'm not working, right? So then one day she came back and says, oh, just give me $300. I won't ask for another penny from you. You give me $300, I'll write a contract to you, a document. You won't have to pay me anything ever again. So I told her, I don't have 300. Give me a week or two. Let me see what I can come up with. Because I have no money. See if I can borrow some so I can pay you, and then you'll be happy and I'll be happy. How about now, Spiro? We got sound? Hello, hello. Testing, 1, 2, 3. No sound, Patrick says. Nothing, guys? All right. You guys just hang in there. Let me reboot. Michael says, got you. No sound, Michael? Oh, we got sound now. Okay now. All right, got it. All right, thank you. Boy, Wi-Fi sometimes is Starlink just goes to hell lately. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, we're okay. So I'll continue my story about my ex, right? So anyway, looking good. Thank you, Scuba Dooba Doo. How are you? I was talking to Scuba earlier today. George says, sound is back. Yes. Anyway, I was telling you the story about this is my second wife, right? My ex. So anyway, she couldn't track me, I guess, to the next job. And then she tried coming at me and said, "Give me 300." She said, "Give me $300, and then I won't need for the $300." But her daughter says, "I don't have any papers signed to give you." I said, "Well, tell your mother to give me the paper. Or I'm not. I'm not going to give her $300." She says, "Oh, she's going to get it. She's going to sign it and get it approved. Just have it notarized and then give it to you." So I trust them on that lie. So then I didn't hear from them again for maybe 6 months. Nobody bothering me, you know. Thank you. I got a good beautician, don't I? Does a fantastic job. Say thank you, Mike. So anyway, she didn't bother me for like 6 months, and then she came back one day and says, "Oh, I need some money. Give me $200 more. This time I'll meet you and give you the document. You don't have to pay me no more." So as far as she's concerned, I give her $200. She's gonna give me the document, and never again do I have to pay her a penny. But she's still getting 1/3 of my military retirement because I can't stop that. Okay, the only thing that stops the woman to getting 1/3 of your military retirement, only two things: dying or remarrying. And nobody would have that skank drug addict bitch. Okay, so she couldn't get remarried. And she did die. Years later, she died. And my paycheck went back up to what my normal pay would be. So she's gone. And, to this day, I still do. I talk to two of her daughters still, who I raised. One of them, I raised her for 14 years. For Christ's sake, she was just like my kid, And the other one, I raised her from time she was 15 till she grew up and got married and had kids of her own. And we still talk. It's just the middle daughter.
Stop playing!
I hurt her heart because she asked me one day, she says, even though you're not with my mother, will you still be my father? She asked me that straight up. And I broke that poor girl's little heart. I told her, "No, I'm not with your mother anymore. How can I be your father?" What's this for? Why were you wearing it around your neck? Were you a dog? I saw it up around your neck.
It was to straighten my back because it keeps hurting.
Oh, you weren't punished? You were punished? Or no? No? Oh. Well, your back still hurt? Maybe you need some Pow. Does your mother have Pow? Get Pow. I'll put it on your back for you. Go find the Pow. Hey, Ryan, how are you? Spiro took a message away. Why? I just broke up with a drug addict, meth. She nearly had driven me insane. I still love her. It sucks. Matthew, that's how it is. I had to do the same to my ex-wife's son. Yeah, so, this is all a true story, guys. This is no BS. Okay, this is what happened. And then we go through hell when we live with the drug addict and we allow them to do it. But there's really nothing you can do. I was never there. I was always at sea. I was on different submarines and always busy with the military. So I wasn't home all the time. So she had free reign, all my money, to go do whatever the hell she wanted, And the money went in the bank account. It was a joint account with us. I didn't have control of the money. She'd spend all the money every month. I'd come home, I'm broke. As long as I got gas money to get back to the Navy base, I'm okay, type thing. But boy, that was, I lived in hell for 14 years. I put up with it that long. Not because I'm stupid, just because I wanted to make it work. I wanted to find a way to make it work. Because I treat the vows of marriage that way. And when it comes to the point where you just can't take it anymore, that's when I'll finally just say enough is enough. And it was a lot easier leaving my third wife because I'd already been through the hell with the second wife. And the third wife was a good damn woman, Mexican woman, Catholic woman, religious, very good looking. But we didn't get along. We just grew apart. It was like we started off kind of getting along, like we're dating and stuff, and got married, and the relationship was good. and it just started growing. About after year 5 or 6, it just started going in separate ways. Always, she was wanting to do something. I want to do something different. I'd want to go hunting and fishing, and she was always wanting to go do Zumba and whatever else she was doing. I just, okay, she didn't want to ever go fishing with me. She never wanted to go boating. Never wanted to do anything fun that I thought was fun. That was boring to her, right? But dancing Zumba and dance and things like that was her cup of tea. She's a Mexican lady from Mexico, born in Tijuana. Anyway, she was in the U.S. military when I met her. So anyway, we broke apart. My third marriage was just a mutual time to split, time to go. And that was it. And then after that, a few years later, here I end up in the Philippines. God knows how it was happened, but it was all preordained. God arranged it, or I wouldn't be here. I can tell you that right now, guys. My distributor forgot to pay. I ordered him the 20 ballasts. He only has 10 days to pay. They're going to cancel the order. So,
Hindi siya dumating. Hindi nga daw siya kaya sa mga nakatawang bakugo. Nag-click pa nga dito, Gcash. Alas 5 ng hapon.
Bakit ang uri ayan?
So, Spiro, I said, I like that Toyota Town today in Ballard you saw at the car wash. Yeah, so do I, Spiro. I really like that vehicle, and it can seat 18 people in the back. Or no, 15 people in the back. 3 in the front, 15 in the back. 15 or 16, however many you could fit in there. I think we had more than that in there at one time. I had the same body of that vehicle on the back of my Hyundai H100. Same seats, 4 seats, 2 on each side that fold up. You can carry cargo. And I caused the problems with my H100. I caused it by overload. I was carrying 50 sacks of cement, which is 2,000 kilos. Okay? I was carrying, probably 100 steel bar, number 10, number 12, number 8. I'd carry a bunch of steel bar with cement. I'd load that sucker up to the point where one day the lug bolts sheared off and my tire went down the road in front of me. Wait, what are you doing, son? What are you doing? You're fighting? Son, chill out. Relax a bit.
I'm ready. Let's test.
Yeah, your punching bag. You be careful, son. You'll hurt your arms.
Are you ready? Let's.
Good evening, Riri. Good night. Hello, hello. Yes, it's evening for us. Amazing how when a woman like your ex and mine works the money, you stay broke. After the divorce and working your money, you can build up. Exactly, Matthew. You get rid of them, you got plenty of money. It's like they're just like a sponge, all your money's gone all the time. And never a reason where it went, or you can't see it. It all goes up their freaking nose, down their throat, whatever. Very bad. Take that off, son. Take that off. So anyway, I dealt with all that. I've been through it all, done it all. That was my second wife. My first wife, she ran off with a Marine. She met a Marine in South Carolina while I went to sea. I was on a submarine. So we went out, and as soon as we hit underwater, boom, she was out with her Marine buddy. One day I got a message. We were up in the North Atlantic, and the captain called me into his stateroom and says, "Hey, Officer White, I need to send you home." I said, "What are you talking about, sir?" He said, "Your wife has got another boyfriend." I said, "Okay." He heard it through the wives' tree, the wives have a group get together, right? Anyway, he heard it through the wives' line that my wife had another boyfriend. So he said, "I'm going to send you back home." He said, "I've taken up a collection from all our shipmates." And he said, "Hand me an envelope." He says, "I'm going to give you some money here that we took a collection up. You don't have to pay any of it back." He goes, "I'm going to put you out in Holy Lock. and from Holy Lock, I needed to go from Holy Lock to what was the name of that little town over there? Another town in Scotland. And he said you need to go there and catch your airplane. It's going to take you through. From there, you're going to fly to Germany, Rheinheim, Germany, at the base, and then you're going to fly to Delaware. You'll get on a commercial plane and fly to South Carolina. I was a MAC flight, going to Rheinheim, and then over to Delaware, drop me off. Then I'd get on a commercial flight, fly down to South Carolina. So he made sure I had enough money for the trip and for food and stuff like that. What, hon? What?
Jerry and I just stood there and watched.
Not yet.
And he was watching our movie. He watched the one, it was 31%.
Let's give him 15 more minutes. 15 only, okay? And that's it. So, she was on crystal meth,
That's a good idea.
Ryan.
But I'll run just
She was
like
on
that.
methamphetamine.
Look, they figured out how to use Mikey's power.
15 years of raising me, turned his back on me once, so I cut him loose. Well, that's the only thing you can do, Matthew.
So I'm going to free him from this
Only thing you
cage.
can do.
But it won't be easy to do this without tools.
Ryan, hey, how are
Let's take a
you?
good look around here.
So that was a good-looking Tamaraw, though, wasn't it? Spiro, it was a good-looking vehicle. Isa said hi. John Broderick, good morning. Lucerne Valley. It's Lucerne with a no R, not L-U-R, it's L-U-S. Lucerne Valley, California. I've been there many a time, John. My first and second wife was the same woman. Oh my God, Matthew, there you go. That was no one's fault. John says, I'm up early. It's 4:45. Wow. Very early there, John. Yes, it is. It's 7:44. We're 3 hours time difference. Actually, we're 15 hours time difference. 15 hours time difference between you and me. Today is Saturday evening, and you are in 4:45 Saturday morning. I'm Saturday evening. In 5 hours, it will be Sunday here. So I live a little in the future, guys. Maybe that's why I see the news on Iran faster than you guys do. You ever think about that? I need to take care of my ranch. All right, John. Sounds good. Yeah, you got to get up when the chickens crow. Time to get up. I got chickens too. I got roosters. I could set my alarm to them. 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd be up every day. But I don't wake up. I let them crow, yak at each other back and forth across the village. I go right on back to sleep. Good evening, Kay Cherie. Welcome to come in. Thank you. Anyway, guys, it's all good. I'm starting to look for a car in the Philippines. I'm thinking about Toyota. One of the Suzuki minivans, but I don't want a CVT transmission. Don't trust them. I'd rather stick with the manual. You can get the Suzuki minivan. Those are manual transmissions. Those aren't CVT. Those Suzuki minivans, they're manual. 4-speed manual transmissions. 660cc motorcycle engines is what runs those things. 660cc engine in the Suzuki vans. And they're manual transmission. They're good. You get them in the 4x4 version. Really good, guys. Yeah, don't go with a CVT. They're garbage. Get a manual transmission. I agree. And all the mechanics here can work on them too. Very easy to have. Get a diesel engine if you can. I don't think you're going to find the minivan in a diesel. Most of them are gasoline, but it's always better if you have a diesel engine over a gasoline engine. Yep, go through hell for kids. We do. And I go through hell for mine. These are mine. Those other ones weren't mine. I was married 3 times. I had 4 kids on the first one. She ran off with a Marine. I had 3 kids on the second marriage. She was a doper. All her kids turned out to be dopers. I had 2 kids on the third relationship. One of them thought he was the man of the house until I married and moved out of that house. And I moved my wife to another house. And then it was up to him if he wanted to be invited to come live with us. He wasn't going to be the man of my house. So I had one of those to deal with. I dealt with him for years. Him and his narcissistic attitude. So bad, they kicked him out of the U.S. Navy for being narcissist, okay? He was a nuclear machinist mate on the USS Ronald Reagan, and the Navy kicked him out. So that's how screwed up his mind was. And then he became a pool cleaner. He used to clean the swimming pools that we would build. He would get a contract with the owner of the house that we were building pools for, or we just give him the owner's name and say, hey, go contact them. They need a pool cleaner after we finish the pool. And so I was always passing him work, and he's still an asshole to me. To this day, I haven't spoke to him since we got divorced. I haven't spoke to him since long before the divorce, actually. And I haven't spoke to the youngest boy either. Although we're friends on Facebook, I don't know why he keeps me around as a friend on Facebook, because he doesn't speak to me. He never says anything to me. Tomorrow, Mike, it's Mother's Day. Yes, Kay Cherie, I know. It sucks. I forgot all about Mother's Day. It's one of those things. Men will be men, you know? I told a lie, Kay Cherie. I have my fingers crossed, it don't count. No, I'm ready for it. I already got her a bouquet of flowers. Multicab. Multicab's nice. The vans are nice too. Matthew says, Mike, I need a price for a close to 1,000 quad. It's got to be at least bigger than a 500. Okay, Matthew, I'll get you one. No problem. Oh, wish you were buying a jet ski though, Matthew. You can ride my quad. You buy a jet ski. I finished Marine Corps out after overseas at Parris Island. All right. I know Parris Island. I had a lot of Marine friends too. The dogs took my brother, my sister. I take after my stepdad, Paul Hanley, who woke up, took care of business. Yep, that's good, John. And you got your ranch, you got everything going for you. What do you need over there? A good woman? You can meet one and move her over there. Come over here, put boots on the ground, find yourself a good lady. And then petition for her and take her back to the U.S. with you. They don't always stick around. But if you get a good one, they will. So I'll help you out with that if you need help with that. It's good to know about the Suzukis, yeah. Dano, he never says anything to me. You don't say anything to him. And you're the elder, bud. Well, Dano, welcome to my chat. Thank you much for coming in. Let's make you a moderator and see how you handle that. All right, Dano, you're a moderator now. Thank you. Hi, George. Second Sunday in May. Well, George, I always forget about it. You know, that Mother's Day thing. That's like birthdays, anniversaries. This year, she thought I'd forgotten the anniversary too, because we got two of them. We got January 10th, the day we got married by the mayor, and March 10, we got married in the church. So I got to remember two marriage dates, and she holds my feet to the fire on them. Yeah, she gives me hell. You think I'm going to forget Mother's Day?
Papa?
I'll be dead tomorrow.
Maybe we should call Grandma for Mother's Day.
Yes, we need to call Grandma, but tomorrow is not Mother's Day.
Oh.
Okay, tomorrow, Sunday for us is Saturday for them. So we got to wait until at nighttime when Grandma's going to be awake. Then we'll call her tomorrow night and have to tell her Happy Mother's Day.
Papa?
Yep.
Papa?
Matthew.
Grandma is coming here.
No, she's not coming here. Brand new is like 1.2 million. But I know one lady right now who's got one that's almost brand new. It was a repo. And it's only 600,000. It was a really good unit. And she said it's because she knows the owner and she can get it to us for 600,000. And Charm told me no. No, we ain't wasting no money. We don't have money to waste. Blah, 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 blah. So that's where I'm at with jet ski. Got no money to waste. Even though I'd put her on it and take her around and I'd turn her loose on it and let her ride it. And she would love it. Ain't got no money to waste. She's looking at me funny.
This for the guys, and this for the girls. Now I need to see what I should put in these bags.
You should get a toothbrush for your friends because their breath stinks.
She's talking about something. Look at her. She's talking something.
So, when they always that.
They got secret conversation going on at the table. Oh, Michael, what are they talking about? Go listen. Go listen in on them. They're talking of Visayan. They're whisper,
They're
whisper.
gossiping about.
I know, they're gossiping. I like table gossip.
Really,
And
Papa?
Visayan especially, because I can never understand it.
Papa, you don't even believe in like monsters and stuff.
Because there are no monsters. What the hell monster are you talking about now? Did the broom scare you? Come out of the closet?
No.
What scared you? You know, Matthew's got something for that head of yours. Matthew's sending something over here for your head. You know what? You know what he's sending over here?
What?
A pair of hair clippers to cut it all off.
No.
Get rid of your bugs. Oh, it's 3-seater, Matthew. It's a big one. It's a 3-seater. Southern Dave, good evening.
I don't understand.
Patrick says, Matthew, I have to jet ski. Yeah. I know Patrick's got one, 2 seats. But over here, this is a big 3-seater. I forgot it's a 1,300 or a 1,600, whatever size it is. It's a big one. She said it's big. It's a Sea-Doo also. I have pontoon boat. Oh, okay. I thought you had, oh, you have pontoon boat. Yeah. Yeah, pontoon boats, any kind of boats like that are going to be tough over here. What?
You like
Yeah, I like.
think of swimming for next time? Papa, it's not done.
I know, it's Ella's turn right now.
It's not done. It's my turn.
But it's her turn. Let her watch TV. This could be all night, son.
It's not done.
Matthew says, I got you, little sister.
Ang bibig ko yung dati.
Yeah, I want the big 3-seater. Yeah, it is, Matthew. It's a big 3-seater. I haven't talked to her about it because Charm basically told me no. And I don't have 600 grand to go throwing at it right now. Because Charm controls all the money. She's like my second wife. She has all the money, but she don't do drugs. But she has all the money. Not all of it. I think I got 400 grand in my bank account. And I got a bunch of money in dollar in my USA account that she doesn't have access to. Hey, I want a sailboat there. There are some sailboats for sale over here, Matthew, because a lot of people sail over here. Then they realize that, hey, you know what? Not real good to be over here sailing, you know. They got over here and they don't want it anymore. So over here, it's good there. Patrick says, Matthew, you can use one of mine. You know, there's a fellow named Darren Kay. DarinKay. He has a 36-foot sailboat, and it's a really good price. I need to connect you, Matthew, to him if you're interested. It's down in Florida, matter of fact. The sailboat's in Florida. It's a nice boat. I looked at all the pictures. I said, wow, this is a nice boat. He just doesn't want it anymore. He's trying to sell it. What? Micah, what? I told Ella she could watch TV. Where'd Ella go?
She gave it to me.
Oh, is that the plan? Take MJ off and give it to you? That's not nice. You can watch it, Micah. He'll watch with you.
No.
I understand Spanish and Tagalog, but I cannot understand Cebuano. Yeah, me either. Or Visayan, Ilonggo. Little sister's stuff will be in the dryer with yours and Charms. Okay. Sounds good. In the dryer. All right. Did you get a price, Matthew, for that? For sending that over here? When you get the price, let me know. So I can arrange to give you the money, or we can convert the peso and put it into your kitty over here. Gotcha, Patrick. All right. Patrick, you told him he could use your sailboat. He says, gotcha. He's saying, thank you. You say, what, Matthew? Patrick, you okay? You just told him he could use your sailboat. How come you kids don't like to watch what each other watch? Anyway, guys, it's actually dinner time. They didn't even call me to dinner.
Papa is Spider-Man now.
I know, but I can afford to miss a few meals. I got this little tummy that ain't going down. Red Horse 500 is making it bigger. That's why my tummy don't go down anymore. K-Cherie! PK is going to be here tomorrow morning. That's Red Horse. George, Red Horse or Modelo? Wow, that's a toss-up. I'd say, since I don't have a choice in the Philippines, I'll take the Red Horse. But if I was living there, I would have a Modelo. I guarantee I would. I like Modelo. Been years since I had a Modelo. 13, 14, 15, 16 years. 16 years. Damn, you have to send me a case over just because I haven't had one in so long. Michael's supposed to give me a price. If not, I will call them next week to get a price to ship the washer, dryer, and dishwasher. Okay. Sounds good. If you can get that over here, I'll gladly pay the shipping on that. Gladly. And it'll come door to door. It'll come right to Masbate. I'll just drive my pickup up there, load it in my truck, and drive it right here to the house. And then I got to figure out how to reconfigure my kitchen, where I'm going to put it. I'll probably put it in there, like I said, right next to the gasol tank. The washer and dryer will go back where the freezers are. And the freezers, I can just move out of the dirty kitchen area. I'll move them out there. Be better for the freezers to be out there anyway. And then Charm and I just put padlocks on them to make sure nobody steals our stuff. Yeah, aren't you coming here, K-Shree? Aren't you coming for the birthday party? What is your estimated date of arrival here so we can make plans for it? If you let us know, we can make plans for that. But PK's on his way. He left Cebu at 7 p.m. The boat was getting underway, and he was losing signal. So he will be over here on Masbate Island 7 in the morning. He's going to go eat some bulalo. Then he's going to catch a tricycle back to the van, and he's going to call me when the van is departing Masbate. So I will know that he's going to be in Balud in about an hour and 10 minutes. So I will wait 40 minutes, and then I will drive to Masbate, or to Balud. So I'll meet him there when the van pulls in. I'll be there. And I'll drive him to the house. And then he can start his vacation. He can go jump in a duyan, go lay down and sleep for a day or two. Huh?
Are you taking the car?
To Balud to pick up PK tomorrow, yes. Why, do you want to go?
Yes.
Okay. You can go, son.
Right to the back.
No. You ride in the front. Too dusty in the back. I bought Red Horse in Okinawa. All right, George. Get the honey together so we can have mead. All right. I got the honey. It's ready to go. Anytime. Matthew. Riri says, good night. Thanks for the info on the Suzuki. God bless. All right. Bye-bye, Riri. Thank you for coming in. Much appreciated. Thank you for your support in our channel. Don't forget to give us a like if you haven't already. Much appreciated. Let me see what we got here. Well, look at there. Look at there, Matthew. How many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bottles of real honey. Look, it's even got, where's it at? Even got a honeycomb in some of them. I got 6 bottles of real honey right here in my cabinet. Ready to go, bro. How about that, huh? Patrick, it is right now 8 o'clock on the dot. 8 o'clock in the Philippines. I'll inform you when I'll be there. Still have hosting and events engagements here. Okay, sounds good. I bought some pure honey there, but it was not pure honey. No, this is pure honey, Spiro. We bought that same stuff before. It's supposed to be pure honey. It was a bunch of crap. We bought a whole case of it. And it wasn't pure honey. This is pure honey. It passes all the tests to be honey. So this is real honey. Uh-oh, I gotta read that. Be right back, guys. Give me a second. Oh my God.
Sir, it's an emergency call.
I need 5 gallons of honey? Are you kidding me? Dude, I don't have that kind of honey. I'll pull that recipe up later. I see it. I thought it said 5 gallons. What was it talking about? 5 gallons of water or 5 gallons of honey? I don't have 5 gallons of honey. Wow. I'll read it later, Matthew. I promise I'm gonna read it after I get off my live chat. But I take a long time off the chat. I only got 10 people. 10 to 12 pounds of honey for 5 gallons. Okay. I have probably, each jar is probably, I don't know, 2 kilos. That's 4 pounds. 5 gallons of meat. So 2 bottles of honey, which should do us right. Phoenix Lightning, hello, welcome. Thanks for coming in. I was just in your channel the other day, but you have not been so busy. Thank you, Phoenix. Are you giving up on the YouTube thing? I don't see you're so busy. Your live chats and stuff. I was trying to see when you're going to go live again. I got the black bell rung, but I never get a notification on your channel. You can downsize the recipe. Okay. Well, we'll make it. We'll do 5 gallons of meat. Let's see how it works out. If Charm yells at us for using all her honey, well, we just explain to her that this tastes better. But Phoenix, thank you for coming in. Thank you for giving us a like. So much appreciated for supporting our channel still. I'll go live stream, not sure when. Okay, well, I'll keep watching for it. What's your plans for the Philippines? What are you thinking now? Yeah, he's laughing now. He'll laugh till Charm wraps him over the head with a honey jar. We're going to take all of Charm's honey and use it for something else.
Cash out.
Papa.
Huh?
Sarado na yung palawan niyo. Cash out sa palawan.
Cash out. Come in. Come here. Come here.
We want a movie like.
Come here.
Wala tawang nakakita.
Is that me or Charm? Me or Charm?
Tuloy din ako. 700.
How much?
700.
Oh, yeah, it's in the book already. Okay, I'll go get it since it was my name. No, since Charm's busy. 700, huh? So that's 600. 700. 685. I charged 15. She went over 500. There we go. So let's give her some money here. 500. 600. 50. 60, 70, 85. We go through a lot of change here, guys, with Gcash. So I just made 15 pesos. How much is that in cents? Let's see, 700 paid, 685. Okay, all done. Right. 685, right, Charm? Okay, we got it right. What you up to? You want to dance?
No.
600? Why not?
Thank you.
Why don't you come sing karaoke sometime? We'll have karaoke party. Come up and join us. No drinking allowed. Anyway,
Papa.
I've done several live streams. Sorry you missed them. Yes, I did.
Papa.
Lots of singing and dancing. Well, I got to catch one.
Papa.
One of your blue water jugs and a pressure valve, honey water and some yeast. Okay, we'll come up with all that.
movie like superhero.
Huh? Superhero movie? Hold on, guys. I got to find a superhero movie for my son. Superheroes? Okay, this is for him. Superheroes? What movie you want?
What?
That's not superheroes movie. What kind of movie you want?
That's not a movie.
That's not movie. You want a movie?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Okay, superhero movie. Which one you want? Buy or rent? No. Down. Okay.
And
What do you want? Avengers?
that one.
No, that's a short. That's movie clip only. You want a movie? Full movie? Superhero movie? Full movie? Right there. Okay, let's watch that. Okay. Relax. Time to watch a movie. All right. All right. I'll catch one, Phoenix. I guarantee I'm going to catch one. Yes, Spiro. PK will be here in the morning. He's already on his way. He already left Cebu. He's on the ferry. And he got scammed a little bit. But let's talk about his scam for a minute, guys. And we'll go over what not to do, okay? It's Spiro, great to see you. I just subbed you, K. Shiri. Awesome. Okay, guys, so what not to do. He flew into Cebu, and then when he went, I told him to go to the Coca Leong ticket office and get a ticket to Masbate. So obviously, as he was going near the ticket offices, there are several vendors outside that have their own tables and area with signs, right? That will tell you what the destinations are. So he went to one he thought was Coca Leong. He asked him, "Are you Coca Leong ticket office? I need a ticket going to Masbate." The guy said, "Oh yeah, I'm Coca Leong." Okay, that wasn't Coca Leong ticket office. That was a vendor. Watch it. It's a superhero movie. Just give it a minute. I know. I'm gonna get some in a second. So anyway, hey bro, how you doing? K4, awesome. You're a moderator in my channel now. Thanks for coming in. What's up? So anyway, guys, in Cebu, if you're gonna buy a ticket for a ferry, go to the ferry ticket office. Don't go to a vendor with a sign behind their head stating where you're going, okay? That's not a ferry ticket office. A ferry ticket office is the actual office that works for the company. It'll say Coca Leong Ferry. Okay? It'll say Co-Ferry. TransAsia Ferry. It won't be some fly-by-night on the side of the street with a name picture label behind him, okay? So anyway, PK didn't know. I forgot to tell him that he might run into that. But I did tell him to go to the Coca Leong ferry ticket office. And the guy that gave him a ride there, the taxi, dropped him in front of these clowns. And they stole 1,000 pesos off him. I'm talking!
I eat today.
Did you eat? When? I didn't see you eat.
Today.
When did you eat?
Here.
Rice. Okay, very good, son. My God. I am from the USA. I'm living in the Philippines. And boy, my son likes to get right in the middle of my channel when I'm talking. Anyway. So if you come to the Philippines and you're going to get a ticket for a ferry or you're going to get a ticket for a bus or anything else, go to that ticket office. Don't go to somebody who's going to ask you to pay them and they're going to run down the street, get your ticket, and come back. Okay? The ticket for his ticket to come to Masbate was 1,516 pesos. The guy said, "Just give me 2,500. I'll get your ticket for you." I put Charm on the phone because I was real suspicious about this guy he was talking to. And I said, "Is this Coca Leong?" Charm asked him, "Are you the Coca Leong ticket agent?" "Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Blah, 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 blah. The ticket costs 2,350 peso for no aircon. 2,850 for aircon." It's like, didn't sound right because we just left Lucena all the way to Masbate. 16 hours was only 1,560. This is a 12-hour ferry ride. It's got to be less than 1,560. So then I didn't know who the guy he was talking to. Charm talked to the guy, and the guy convinced Charm that, yeah, this is Coca Leong ticket office. The ticket costs this amount of money. Okay. She told PK, "Go ahead and buy it then." So he gave the guy money to buy the ticket. The guy took off somewhere, came back and handed him his ticket. It says right on it, 1,516 pesos. The guy scammed him. Okay, bottom line. So now we know where he was at, and PK knows not to do it again. So it cost him 20 bucks to learn that lesson. How much is a kilo of dog meat? My goodness gracious, I have no idea. I'd say about 140 pesos if you're buying dog meat. If you want to buy it in the village here, you just tell them which dog you want. Tell them, I want that black one right there. And I'll give you 140 pesos per kilo. And the guy will be all over that dog for you. Okay, Shri, don't you realize this guy's a troll? Come on, Spiro, I need to have time to screw with him good. But let him come back, guys. Seriously, let him come back after 300 seconds. He only did it twice, okay?
Huh?
3 times. A kilo of dog meat.
Papa, do you want to eat like that spam?
No, I want to eat rice and scallop. Can you get me a plate, please? Or a bowl? Thank you. Keshri, disgusting. You know, Keshri, there are guys here that were at one point. What is that?
Spam.
Well, yeah, let me have some. How is it?
Good.
Downright good. Now make me some scallop with rice. My daughter. Phoenix, thank you. I'm not joking though. There were guys in my village at one time that ate dog.
Mama said
We're
for
starving.
you to finish this.
Really? Is it warm?
No?
Why not? Why isn't it warmed up in the microwave? But they don't do it anymore. Those guys, I don't know where they are. I haven't seen those guys in a long time. No dogs have disappeared. But I'm sure they were
Papa,
very...
you already heated this.
Okay, give me some
But
rice.
it's now cold.
1 scoop of rice.
In
Put
a
it in
different
it.
place?
Put the rice inside. I laughed too. I thought it was funny because I knew the guy was just being stupid. We're in a good mood, and then one asked a yikes question. Darn. Keshri, you know as well as I do that people really don't eat dogs here. Okay? I was just going to screw with the guy. I had him going too. I guarantee I had him going. And somebody blocked him. Spiro blocked him. It's okay. In 300 seconds, he'll come back. That's 5 minutes, okay? That's not that long. He'll be back. We'll see if he pops back in asking about dog meat. We'll try to steer him over to some dog poo-poo. Maybe that's more appropriate for him.
Here, Papa.
Thank you, hon.
Papa, can I watch something quick on the TV?
Yes.
Something quick on
No, he's watching a movie.
I'll just play it back.
You put it back on his movie then. We'll get him.
Funny.
We'll get him, guys.
This is scary and funny at the same time.
Anyway, I'm going to have scallops and rice for dinner and spam. Tastes like dog meat.
Yeah? No. Oh, hindi na nag-ibig sa
Bawang sibuyas.
Anyway, fried spam, guys. What can I say? Oh my goodness.
Cover your ears.
Children are hilarious, aren't they? Oh, watch this. When are you going to the farm market again? I don't know, Matthew. What do you need? I'll get it. We're at the market today. Yeah, I have scallops here. Okay, Shri. We went, if you guys remember, we went to Gigante Island. And these are some of the scallops we picked up. These were cooked with Sprite and a little vinegar, a little soy sauce. Almost like adobo, but cooked with Sprite. They're very, very delicious. Hello, Janet. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Thank you. So he made these scallops with onions and garlic and look at this. I mean, it's absolutely delicious, guys. I should do a short video of this and put it up. I'll bet you'll get 1,000 views. Mm.
Para yung karne dun.
Hello, Janet. Hi, John Broderick. I'm back. Okay, very good.
Na malaki? Yung Lamborghini yan. Lamborghini yan.
Nasty cat. Says K-Shree, those barbecue ribs on your page look suspiciously dainty.
Hindi.
Hey, what's going on?
I just wanted to look to the TV.
I didn't want the scallops to go to waste because nobody seems to want them except me. I got 2 more kilos in the freezer of scallops,
Look at
guys.
that.
I'm going to save them, K-Shree, for when you guys come. Ah, we can do that, Matthew.
Dito na pala ito.
Halibut scallops.
Doon oh.
Yeah, we got these over in Gigante Island. These are very good. They went out, they caught them fresh, they cleaned them right there, and put 3 kilos in the freezer for me. So when I took them home, they were already frozen the next morning. And they were, then we broke out 1 pack the other day, 1 kilo, and made scallops. It's more than enough because they can't even finish them. I'm going to finish them. Not good for me because of the cholesterol, but I'm going to finish them rather than see them go to waste. They're not cheap. How much were the scallops, Charm? Charm will know. How much we pay for a scallop? $2.50 per kilo. Kilo is 2.2 pounds. 400 per kilo? 400 per kilo. So that's 200 a pound. I know, but K-Shree, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave them in the freezer. When you get here, I'll let you cook them.
Ay, di madali na nakakatawa.
My grandmother married 94 with dementia walking around.
Oh!
Well, Nathan, my nephew, told me. I took her back in her trailer, almost time for breakfast. Wow.
Kabalot na
Tayon, what's your question, bro? Send me a question.
Yuck!
I made you a moderator while we're waiting on your question. I'll see if I can answer it for you.
Oh! Ate RG mo, pitawan mo. Alina ng kambing, bahala ka.
Tejan Tomahawks. Nice name. I like tomahawks. Go ahead and ask your question. I'll answer it for you, Tejan, if I can.
Kabalok, this one's funny. Let them watch. The
Okay, watch it then.
yeah. The nose spat at his face.
Oh my God, Tejan. I don't know. What city can I go where I can find a middle-aged Filipino girlfriend?
Middle age?
I would say
Here.
no. Cebu City. Cebu City. You'll find what you're looking for. Yep. Definitely. Cebu City. Guaranteed. Oh.
He already got off the motorcycle before it crashed. Oh!
Now, if you want her to dance while she's listening to the music, you probably need to go to Angeles City. The ones in Cebu City don't dance so much when they got to dress like that. They just kind of wiggle around. The ones from Angeles City, those are the ones that'll be dancing for you.
Ito yung makatawa.
All right.
Wait lang, Jay, muna. Wait lang muna.
All right.
Wait lang.
Cebu City,
Lapit na dyan.
But like I said, if you say bonfire dancing now, you didn't ask for dance. You did not ask for dancing in your first question. Okay.
Hindi
So,
lagi ka po yung kagid.
The answer to your question for bond. Now you ask another one on the second one. You said that's where I'm going. I dream of nights, music, bonfire, and dancing with plenty of naked. That is Subic City. Okay, because you cannot have bonfire in Cebu City. That's in the city limits. You got to be outside to have a bonfire on the beach. Okay, so if you want dancing and bonfires, that's over in Subic City. You need to fly into Clark, and instead of going to Angeles, you take a taxi the other way or a bus going to Subic City, the opposite way. When you get out to Subic City, you go visit Olongapo and you go find what you're looking for, bro. In Olongapo. I'm taking little Nathan up in the air later today, going to Hemet. I know Hemet. I served in the U.S. Navy from 2000 to 2007. Very nice, John. I know Hemet area very well. I used to work that area so much. When all the old folks were starting to buy up homes out there and they were developing the senior citizen subdivisions out there, I had so much work going on out there because I was in Temecula. We were working out of Murrieta, and we went to Hemet all the time.
Yan muna.
My old stomping grounds.
Yan mo muna yan.
I seen Mike cutting a rug at the Christmas festival. You're not supposed to tell them that, Matthew. They're going to expect more of it. 1 star. I wanted to say hello a minute ago when you came in. Thank you, 1 star. Try Marawi City. That's true. Tejon, Marawi City. Okay? You look up Marawi City, Marawi, as 1 star said, Marawi City. That's a good place. I'd forgotten all about Marawi. That's like number one place to go. You'll enjoy that. Marawi, that's the place to go.
Try not to laugh daw. Yung TJ challenge. Try not to laugh.
Matthew, I've seen some of their dancing. I don't know if you call it dancing. Definitely in Marawi, it's good, Matthew.
Isa yan na. Ay, hindi yan easy.
Very good.
Ay, yan.
Hey, Lady Phoenix. When are we grabbing margaritas? Yes, you guys get margaritas. I would love it if my girlfriend would call me daddy by some of the...
Gayan. My God.
You are hilarious, Tejon. Dude, if you got money, she'll call you anything you want her to call you, okay? And she won't call you late to dinner, all right? I promise you. So yeah, I think, Tejon, you book your ticket to Marawi City. Marawi. Or as near as you can get it. Maybe Davao. Maybe the closest big city. And then you take a bus to Marawi. And when you arrive, I promise you, you'll be dancing on the streets, bro. You'll join in their fiesta with them. And it'll be all the ladies. God, you're going to be overwhelmed, dude. Many. God, I got to remember to go back there again. I haven't been there in so long. I just got home, Phoenix, from Dallas. It was a sad trip. Yeah. I understand, 1 star. You told me what happened. Wasn't a good trip. Phoenix, I scared him off. Oh, there you are. Yeah, he's here. Jasco Vlogs. Hello, Jasco, how are you doing? Bama, my goodness, it's been forever since I've seen you in my chat. Welcome, Bama. How the hell you been, brother? Hey, it's been a long time. Well, I'm getting some people in here I haven't seen in ages. A coon's age. Guys, don't forget give us a thumbs up, man, if you like our channel. The little airport that has no payment for the runway at the little Hemet strip, little Nathan don't like that. Ah, I don't blame him. Ace, how are you doing, Ace? How are you? Ace said hello. Jessica Vlogs says intended to the same money. So much, Liam Nesos. Matthew, thank you for the golden coin. Teton said, Big Daddy, when someone called me that, I'm not sure how I'd feel. Me either, but if that's what he wants to be called, then Marawi City is the place to go. That's guaranteed. That's probably the best place he can find. Even Keshri agrees. Marawi ticket. There you go. You got it, bro. Tejon, head on out, bro. Tejon, when you coming, man? Maybe I'll join you over in Marawi. Keshri is laughing. Just how nice. Mia, 4 months. Wow. Matthew sent the gold coin. Thank you. 1 star. Just fly into CDO, then bus to Marawi. Wild ladies there. After you've had your fun, take a bus to them. You guys are telling him all the secrets of the Philippines, man. He'll have a blast. Gooey's laughing. Please like, subscribe. Thank you, Phoenix. That was It's American name, Liam Neeson, 57 years ago. I remember Liam Neeson. He's a good character in the movies. I like him still. He was doing the kidnap movies and stuff. 1 star. I have to go. I'll be back. Okay. Do you enjoy here? Yes, I do. I enjoy it tremendously. The Phoenix is the Philippines is a lovely, lovely place. You know, it's a wonderful place. Hi, Nathan. How are you, Nathan? NLFMO. I enjoy the Philippines tremendously. Where are you from? NLFMO, where are you from? Where was that other guy? He came in for a second, then he left. I was going to make him a moderator. Oh, Teon Tomahawks. Yeah, I made him a moderator. Yep, okay. So everyone's a moderator, except for one guy, Ace Guerrera. Said, hi, bro. Ace is a moderator. And going down, we have one more just came in. Taylor said, Big Daddy Butts. Yeah, he'll find what he's looking for. I guarantee you, them women will call him anything he wants. All he's got to do is put a little money out there in Marawi. Man, he's going to have more women he can shake a stick at. He can go in the bar there. He can walk out. He'll have 10 women following him down the street. Let me tell you guys a story. This is a true story. First, let me give you a cheers. Cheers, guys.
Loud. Loud.
Okay. Mia, 4 months. Gooey's laughing. Okay. Here's a true story, guys. I'm telling you this for Teton, so he'll understand how it is over here, okay? So my submarine pulled into Subic, right? Subic's just like Marawi, Tejon. So we pull into Subic. We all go into Olongapo, and there's a bunch of bars in Olongapo. A whole strip of bars, you know. You can bar bounce, boom, 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 boom. There's women in every bar. There's a mama san, there's women in every bar, right? So you get all the women you want there. But anyway, not as good as Marawi. Okay, they're not as loose. They're more conservative. But a friend of mine, he was a storekeeper. All of us were at one bar partying, except this one guy. You know, all the guys from Summer, we go together, you know, we party together, have a good time. This one guy wasn't with us. And all of a sudden, we see him walking down the street in Olongapo. And I'm not joking. He has 23, got it? 23 ladies following him. This is a true story, guys. This is not fiction. This is not made up. This is as true as it gets. 23 ladies were following this one storekeeper down the road. The bar he had gone in had 23 ladies, and he paid for all of them. So he's going down the road. He's got 23 ladies following him, right? And he wasn't so well liked on the submarine. So he's asking all of us sailors there, you know, hey, you guys need a girl? You want a girl? You want a girl? You know, everybody's like, no, it's okay, it's okay. Go ahead, have fun with them. A couple guys ended up taking him up on it. But can you imagine? What is a man gonna do with 23 jealous ass Filipino women? They're all gonna be jealous of the other one. He's gonna be in bed with one. They're all gonna be jealous of that one because he's in bed with her until he gets them, and then he's gonna be jealous of that one. What the hell is the guy gonna do with 23 women? Can you imagine? Anyway, that's a true story. I don't know what he did with them. I'm sure he rented a hotel room and paid the extra fee and had them all in one room with him. I don't know what he did with them. But he disappeared off the streets. We don't see him again. You know, a couple guys got a couple of girls, so he didn't have 23. He probably had 20 by the time he was done. And that all happened in Longapo. But like I'm telling Dehan, Marawi is 10 times wilder than that. You got to put up with their crazy costumes. If you can put up with their crazy costumes and those cheeks flapping, oh man, you're going to have a wild, wild time. And like one star said, after you're done there, go on to Zamboanga. Yeah, we're telling all this good stuff to these guys, you know. They're going to all come over here now. I don't want guys to be messing with all these Filipino ladies, you know. He's my man. Yeah, he's your man. Yep, Phoenix is fun too. I'll be there like a good name. Liam Neeson check. I can't wait until I get there. All right, Patrick. Patrick, you know you need to come see me first over here in Masbate. Then you can go traipse around the whole country wherever you want to go. You guys come on over here and home base here, and then you can go wherever you need to go. It's good to see the White family home safe and sound. Did you get the fence done yet? The fence is not done. The gate's not done. The fence and the wall are done. But boy, it looks like hell. It looks like he did 3 different pours to pour the cement posts. So I'm going to have somebody come in and square them up and straighten them up and get rid of that whoopty crap going up them. It looks like hell. I don't like it. So I got a guy in mind, but he's not here now. He's working. As soon as he gets done working, the job he's on, I'll set him up there and let him go to work. NFLMO, I've been here since 2011, bro. Long time. 2011, this is 2026. This year will be 16 or 15 years for me. November 11th will be 15 years I've been in this country. Long, long time. Nathan, little eyes, lit up when you said hi. He lit up, huh? Hi, Nathan. How are you? Welcome to my channel. You're welcome, Nathan. Come and see us again. Yeah, I ever had a good no. Keep me nice to see your member, Jason Statham. Yeah, I like Jason Statham. Now, that's my man. The real movies. I don't like when you go on YouTube and you put in Jason Statham and then you get fake-ass movies with his name. I don't like that one bit. Pisses me off. Why YouTube lets people get away with that. And I like Jason Statham was my man. Hello, all the mods from John Broderick. Say Sherry said, "Ooh, Mike, when I send you money, can you put it in the bank for me to have over there, my friend?" Patrick, I can put it in the bank, or I can put it in a jar. I can put it wherever you want it. Are you on crack, good sir? No, I don't do drugs. This Philippines does not allow drugs, bro. Philippines, no drugs allowed. No smoking weed. No doing shabu, crack, whatever you want to call it. We're not allowed to do any drugs here. If you do, you get caught, you're out of here. You're in jail, and then you're deported. So, and not in that necessarily that order. You may be deported and then whatever, but most cases you're in jail first for committing the crime. You may do the time, and then you get deported. So if the time is 20 years in a Filipino jail, you'll do that. It could be life in prison with no possibility of parole because drugs are not tolerated in this country. So I highly recommend if you do come here, don't be one of those, okay? Are you on crack, good sir? No, I'm not. But if you said hi in my chat, I'd have made you a moderator. It would be that simple. Okay, Shari's laughing. Yeah, I would need anything, money, so Dollar General, Sell American, Jason Statham, Liam Neeson, right? You know, you can see all their movies. I can watch them all on YouTube for free. He could start a baseball team. Michael Apostle. All right. He could have with that team. Oh, I started laughing. I could barely keep up with my 3 dogs, little Nathan and Mary, my grandma. Yeah, John, you may not need a Filipino then. You can't keep up with them, you might not need one. And she's going to be a handful by herself, taking care of you. Yeah, I know. I'm Donald Trump. Where is the most America's Donald Trump location? And I'll be there in President Ferdinand Marcos. Yay, check. Jasco, you blew me away on that comment. Where is the most Americans? The most Americans who are conservative, I think is what you're asking, who like Donald Trump, and you'll be there. Well, it's probably not Dumaguete. It's probably, I don't know. You know, all the pervs, it seems like all the pervs are Democrats. And all the Democrats, pervs, go to Angeles City and Subic and Marawi. I'd say you need to stay out of those areas if you want to find areas where the Trump supporters live. I live in Masbate Island, but don't tell anybody, okay? I was in Longapo, 68 and 69. Long time ago, huh, Hook? I bet you can get almost anything you wanted back then, too. But it's still in the car. I wanted Bruce Wayne. Oh, sorry about that. I just asked my wife to call me Big Daddy Butts. She asked if I was still drunk from last night. Gave me the weirdest look. I'm still cracking up. I had to ask my wife. Wait, I gotta zoom on her though. Hold on, guys. Charm. Serious question, okay? Will you start calling me Big Daddy Butts? Her look is priceless. She's still mulling over. You guys saw it right there in her face, okay? Oh my God. What?
Get my movie back.
Micah, come here. You guys saw the look she gave me, okay, guys? I'm not asking her that again. Boy, she gave me a look like. Get this movie back, hon. Oh my goodness. Bye-bye, Satul. Serene Pa, notice from Bohol. Hello, Serene. How you doing, bro? Notice from Bohol, Philippines. Very nice, sir. Welcome from Bohol. I like people from Bohol. Ted from Bohol was in here today, earlier in my live chat this morning when I was heading over to Balud. Ted Bohol was the first one in my chat. And Ted has some awesome sunsets on his channel at Ted Bohol. You guys haven't subscribed to him, go subscribe to at Ted Bohol. He's got some awesome. He has a house up on a hill, and he has a beautiful view of the sunsets, guys. You have to see the sunsets he puts on YouTube. Very nice. John Braga, I never did drugs, only beer. I gave up cigarettes because of little Nathan. That's good. Yeah. Yep, Sabine, I gave you a moderator, sir. You're blue now. Please don't spam the chat, okay? Please don't spam my chat. But notice from Bohol, okay, we recognize you. Hello, Gooey. Gooey says, priceless, Mike. The Colonel, how you doing, Colonel? You got a big smile on your face. How about Big Butt Daddy? You want me to call you Big Butt Daddy now? He's joking. I know he's joking. Hello, Colonel. So anyway, I gave Charmed that. She gave me the weirdest look I ever saw in my life since I've been with her. And then Jinky's asking Din, you want me to call you Big Butt Cheeks? Big Butt Cheeks, Daddy? Jinky's right here. This is Jinky, my sister-in-law. That's Din's wife right there. She's asking Din, you want me to call you Big Butt Cheeks, Daddy? You guys got something started over here now. Oh my goodness gracious. What are we gonna do with you guys? It's good to see you, Colonel. It's good to see you got a big smile on your face. I did see you over at a birthday party for Dazzle, for his daughter. It's very nice. You guys did a good job over there with that, attending all that birthday party. You had quite a few vloggers over there. I noticed. Charm and I were pretty busy. We were doing a little vacationing, enjoying our time with the kids before school starts again. So we just got home the other day, and now we're just relaxing and enjoying life, you know, having a cold Red Horse. Got me a 500 ml here. So PK is going to come over there and visit you guys, Colonel. You know PK, Pumpkin, Zuki. He's on his way. He left Cebu. He's heading to Masbate, and in a few days, I don't know when he's coming exactly to go to Panay, but he is going there. I don't know if he's going to wait till after the boat is finished and then get a motorcycle and put it on the boat and take one of my boats over there and dock it, meet up with you folks, or what his plan is. He may take a bunker over there. Yeah, Leanna's party, yeah. Very nice party, yeah, guys. Oh, very good, MJ. Now go away. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, he's on his way. John says, I love this channel. I would lose my mod on other channels. I don't care. No, John, other channels are good too, but thanks for coming to mine. I appreciate it. But I don't take away mods from people. If I took away mods, I've been in channels where they take away the mods. I quit doing that unless they screw up. You know, they got to be trolling my channel, going behind me in the chat and deleting people. If I catch them doing that and I look back in the chat and somebody's got deleted, they go real quick. They're out of there. And they'll never get a mod back again. I'll hide them in my channel. I'll leave them in the block box for the rest of their life. You know, unless YouTube releases them, I'll leave them there. But as long as you guys behave as moderators, come in and act like decent folks, I don't take your moderator away. I leave it. Anyway, it's a lot of fun here. We have a good time. I'm not going fishing though, guys. I already told you guys to be in the chat. We won't be fishing for about a week. But I do have my Starlink Mini activated.
You're not done?
Not yet. Are you going to call me Big Butt Cheeks Daddy tonight? Now she knows I'm messing with her. Anyway, I'm still eating, guys. I still got scallops in the bowl. You got a big old bowl. There's my channel, but I forgot to put there's my channel up there. I forgot to put a picture on it. I'll have to get that.
Papa, look.
Low back. I don't want to look at your hole. All right. I just talk about rules, my ranch, my little nephew Nathan. Yeah, you got a cute little nephew Nathan there, John. Take good care of him. Philippine countryside. Hello, welcome back. Thank you. So you guys know what I'm eating?
Maybe, Mike, maybe the Carinderia
Closed?
Veteran is closed because it's Sunday.
You think so? I'll let PK know. I'll send him a message. He'll get it when he gets to the ferry. What I'm having tonight, guys, are scallops that we picked up fresh on Gigante Island the other day. I brought home 3 kilos of scallops with rice. That's what I'm having for dinner tonight. Scallops and rice. Hi, Matthew. Welcome back. You guys, don't forget it's Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day, Phoenix. Philippine countryside. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, Cherie. If you have kids, happy Mother's Day. Any other females we have in here? Happy Mother's Day to all of you. Thank you all for coming in, and happy Mother's Day for tomorrow. I don't want to forget Charm's Happy Mother's Day. She thinks I forgot, but she's so wrong. I got her a beautiful bouquet. But she don't get them till tomorrow. I know she's not going to go back in my live feed and watch it to catch up what's going on. She may come in later, but she won't backtrack. So she won't know what she's getting. Okay, go call your grandma. Tell grandma hi. Tell her Mike said hi from Thriving Expat.
Mas tipid niya, sakto na ang gamay na bang mo.
Ako eh.
All right, so what we got going on tomorrow,
Hindi na yan, balikan na na yan.
I'm going to go pick up PK.
Ay, pila lang.
They're in Balud. I'll message him later and tell him that there's a possibility that that the cafeteria that serves a bulalo, Candaria, whatever it's called, Filipino word, stumps me every time. Anyway, the place where you eat bulalo in Masbate City may be closed tomorrow because it's Sunday.
Papa, bali apat. Luwangin mo, tapos ang luwang.
One of the best places I found to eat beef.
Pero wala tayong magamit.
They slow cook it for hours, maybe days. I don't know how long they cook it, but it's very tender when you eat it there. Generally, it's very, very tender. The meat falls apart. It's very delicious.
Why? Ako nagdala.
Not yet, Spiro, but I did talk to Ruel. Told him
Wala yan madala.
that we need to get that scheduled.
Kaya dapat, amo na to gali usapan.
So next week we're going to try to make that happen.
Oo.
He's been a little busy with the school stuff. I haven't been doing much of anything. We're just going to find a good carpenter, or I'm going to take my tools up there and we're going to get busy and build those desks. We already got the wood. He's got the hardwood. I've got all the plywood at the school already. It's 3/8 inch marine plywood. It's not cheap plywood. It's marine plywood, marine grade. So it's really good plywood. It won't flake and fall apart on them for years. I think we need to paint. Once we're done, we'll probably do like a smooth epoxy coat on them, or put epoxy in the paint. Use epoxy paint, or put epoxy, boat epoxy, in with, excuse me, in with it, and then paint it that way, and they'll look really nice. But I ain't painting no damn rainbow desk, guys. The desk will all be painted one color, probably a brown or something like that. Maybe an orange to offset from the green and white. I think an orange would look cool. Call me when you're Okay, Matthew, I'll give you a ring. Sure will. Anyway, I'm not going to stay on here much longer. We've been on here an hour and a half. I got to finish up my food right here, give this dish to Charm so she can clean it. And then I did talk to Ruel today. He was getting gas down here at my house. I talked to him about the desks and told him we wanted to get it going. And so we'll find somebody and we'll get that done. You see how clean my house looks now? Look how shiny the floors look. My house is so clean now that Charm is cleaning it. You know? I swear. I'm done with maids. I really am. I'm done with maids. Don't need them. My wife does a fantastic job of taking care of this big house. She can take care of it perfectly. I mean, even the glasses up here. No more dust on them. They're all clean. When we had maids, they're always dusty. They take them down to use them. You got to wash them every time. My wife keeps everything so clean and spotless. Fantastic woman I got. Yes, Spiro, I have lots of fuel. Why, do you need some fuel? I got a lot of everything. I have gasol, gasoline, and plenty of diesel. The last time we filled up with 4 200-liter drums and about 30 containers, plus our other small drums we got in our shed. So altogether, we had over 1,000 liters of fuel, of diesel, the last fill up. And we got plenty left still. We're still selling it, but we have plenty left. The fishermen are buying it from us. And I still have 80 liters of clean diesel from the Patron, from the gas station, to use in my truck, if I want to put it in my truck. Now the prices are coming down. That clean diesel cost me almost 100 pesos a liter when I bought it. And right now we just came under 100 pesos a liter for the fuel. So I'm not going to gain money on that 80 liters I bought. I'll lose money. But anyway, it's okay. Because I'm definitely We sell diesel down here for 100 pesos a liter. So I could sell it and still make money on it. I think I gave like 98 pesos a liter. Yeah, I'm loaded up with fuel though. Plenty. Not a lot of people do what I do, Spiro. In fact, there are a couple of people in my village who are selling gasoline. But the problem is, if you don't have fire extinguishers on the location where you're selling diesel, and the fire department comes by, and they see you're selling gasoline or diesel, they'll shut you down in a nanosecond. And that's the problem with my neighbors. They don't want to pay the $2,400 for the fire extinguisher. I got 2 of them, okay? I'm prepared for any situation. They're not. And there's a couple people starting to sell gasoline again. And they just need to be reminded by the barangay captain that you can't sell gasoline unless you have proper safety equipment, which is a fire extinguisher. And he may end up shutting them down when he finds out or when he sees it. If he doesn't, then I'll remind him of the rules, because I don't like competition. That shuts my competition down. Antonio, how the hell are you? I'm doing great, sir. I'm doing wonderful. I'm just trying to finish up some scallops here so they can wash the dish. I need to go over to Colonel's channel, see what he's been up to. I've been so busy with my life, I haven't had a chance to go channel hopping around. I got to get over there and see him. And some of you guys, I still haven't subscribed to your channels. I've been screenshotting and trying to go to your channels. Hi, Antonio. Yeah, Tribe's doing great.
Which one is the ball?
What?
Which one is the ball?
Which one is the ball in?
Yes.
The Spam can. I'm right. Wow, good guess, huh? Anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and, unless anybody has any more questions or anything you want to ask me, we can discuss anything. Remember, tomorrow is Mother's Day, guys. I had to get something different for Charm because see what I did for Valentine's Day? I got her all these and these, and they're sitting here, so I had to do something different this time. So I got her Charm's favorite color is yellow. So I got her a beautiful yellow bouquet of flowers with yellow ribbons and yellow plastic behind it. Looks beautiful. And they weren't that expensive in town. I went looking for a gift today when I was there to fix my motorcycle, which did not get fixed, by the way. My rear brake master cylinder is kaput. It's not pressuring up, pushing fluid from the master cylinder to the caliper. So I ordered 2 new brake master cylinders. I figure if it failed in 1 year, my motor's only a year old. If it failed in a year, then I better buy 2 this time. Hello, Josh. How are you? Can we give a little to Judith's mother for Mother's Day? She's struggling with 5 kids now. Yes, she is, Josh. If that's what you think we should do, we can do that. Because that really pisses me off to no end, guys. What happened there, that whole situation, I'm freaking pissed off about it. But there's not much I can do to that guy. He's like crazy. He went off the deep end, and she acted just as stupid taking off with him. So they're both out of this. They're not even here in this village or anywhere around. They're over, if you have my guess, they're in Batangas area. Okay? That's where I think they're at. Somewhere back over close to where his ex-girlfriend lives. In that region is where I think they're at. And I don't know that Judith will ever come home. But a situation where you have that kind of children, Yes, Tupac, I'm here. Emma Spate. I sure am. Welcome, Tupac. Thanks for coming in. I just think that they were supposed to be, the deal was the mother gets 10,000 pesos a month. Judith gets paid to be the all around maid for Sam. She lays in bed with him. She cleans his house. She takes care of him. He's going to pay her. She's going to send 10,000 a month to her mother to take care of the children. Well, she took out of here like a bat out of hell, and no money, none, came to her mother. Her mother's sitting here now with 5 of her kids. She had one before.
Where is the ball?
I don't know, son. Right there.
No.
So her mother had already taken one of the kids.
This is the flying one.
Well, I don't know where it is, son. I have no idea.
Don't know.
The orange one. So anyway, yeah, it burns me up to see that happen. And then yesterday I was down at the beach. I don't know if I was live or not, but I was walking down to go to the beach. She's doing great, Tupac. I'm coming to visit with you, the boys. Mike, all right. When you coming, Tupac? When you coming? You coming with everybody? December, or when are you coming? All right, Michael. Ooh, I don't like Dennis too much, but enjoy. But Charm's doing great, Tupac. She's in the bedroom. I asked her if she'd call me Big Butt. What was that called? Big Daddy Butt Cheeks. She gave me the funniest look on my face. There's somebody in the chat earlier asking about that. He wants to come to the Philippines and have the girls run around with their naked butts and calling him Big Daddy Butt Cheeks. Some weirdo, you know? His name was Tejon, Tjon. I don't know the guy. Never met him. Anyway, you can't come over here and run around like that, Tupac. If you do, we're going to send you over to Marawi. But yes, I'm in Masbate now. I'm welcome. I'm home. Been a long trip. My family and I are all home now. We're happy to be home. This is my home. See, the floors are so clean, my son can play on the floors now without getting dirty. Before, every time I walk through my house, my feet are black underneath. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, what we got made for? So, but Charm and them, they get in here, they sweep, they vacuum, they mop, they take care of this house. I'm glad I don't have any other maids right now. I swear to God. I got my wife, and she's all we need to have cleaning this house. We'll help her when she asks for help. Be glad to help her out, you know? 12 black guys, Mike, were on a mission to impregnate as many women as possible. Well, if they're on a mission to do that, it's possible they can impregnate quite a few over here because girls do not believe in protection. I would say probably over 50% of the women here don't like protection or don't want protection. Yes, good job. So if they're on a mission to do that, Tupac, then there's a good possibility that we're going to have a whole bunch of new kids running around here in the Philippines with curly hair. Yep, brown skin and curly hair. It's going to be fun. When are you coming, Tupac? When you want to come visit? You're coming with the 12 guys? Or are you going to come on your own? I don't know if I have room for 12 guys. You guys have to sleep in the captain's cabin. There ain't no women down there, but there's enough room for 12 guys laying side by side, as long as you don't have your big butt cheeks showing. That guy's crazy. Can't get over that guy. Exactly. Main reason to keep it in your pants. Okay, Tupac. Well, Patrick's coming. Matthew's coming. Patrick's coming. I think Jimmy John will be coming. If you're coming, that'll be number 4. So that's 4, you guys. Awesome. We got plenty of room. Don't worry about that. We're going to party. It's going to be a party like no one's business. Charm will be in Masbate, of course. Tupac. Charm's going to be here. She's my wife. She don't leave me. She goes everywhere I go. She's always with me. So guarantee you, Charm will be here. My three kids will be here. But she ain't making to make no more. She ain't looking to make no more kids. I tell you that. My wife don't want no more kids. I don't want none either. I got 3. That's enough. 3's a handful, dude. Wow. 3 kids is a full handful. Boy, they've been acting up tonight. My kid's been acting up big time. You know, I'm gonna tell you when you know a Filipino's mad. Okay. The way you know. I wanted to say hi, Lonely. She's in the bedroom. We'll say hi in a second. I'll go in there. Let you see her. She was just out here a minute ago. You know when a Filipino woman's mad? How you can tell? As she's pissed at the kids, she pulls off her slipper. And she whoops the hell out of them with the slipper. And I watched Ella and Micah get the hell beat out of them with a slipper today. Only like 3 hits. But she whopped them good. That slipper must sting. They start crying. For a minute anyway. All right, guys. Finish up my scallops. Maybe Charm can help a black dude fish a date. Tupac, Charm knows a lot of ladies. I'm sure she can help you hook up with someone. We don't see color over here, Tupac. That's the difference between the Philippines and anywhere else. Here's Charm. She's listening to the chat. I came in the room for you to say hi to her, Tupac. And she's in the chat. She'll say hi to you. I seen one I'm thinking about ordering for the kids. Might ship it with the other stuff. All right. Bubble machine. Matthew bringing a bubble machine? I don't know. Well, we're going to make a bubble machine, Josh. And we're going to set it up on the beach. And when we have our beach parties, we will definitely be shooting out some bubbles. Charm's over here relaxing. She's watching the chat, Tupac. She can talk to you.
What?
Tupac says maybe Charm can help a black dude fish a date. Maybe you can help him find a date.
I don't know people. I don't know ladies.
Maybe? She said, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Hello, Larry Allen. Thanks for the super chat. Thank you so much. Welcome, Larry. We're just out here chit-chatting, you know, about whatever. Having fun, enjoying life. Having a red horse tonight. Oh my God. See there, I got all my children in the room. Look, my 10-year-old here, my 12-year-old here, my 5-year-old here. Feet on the bed, they're dirty. Your feet dirty? Oh, get off my bed. Go wash your feet.
Okay. And Papa, we should let them know that we're cooking cookies tomorrow. Yay!
Micah wants to cook cookies tomorrow, guys. Peanut butter cookies. Uh-oh, Hez got timed out. Wow, Matthew, you must have said something really bad. No, Tupac, Charm's not. But she has girlfriends. It's not about the skin color. Charm's married, dude. She's married to me. Charm ain't worried about no man. But when it comes to color, don't worry about color in the Philippines, bro. Don't worry about color. Okay? We have people of all color in my channel here, all right? And the women here that they meet, they don't care about color either. Okay? Philippines is not racist. They don't look at color. What they look at is, oh, she'll help you. She said, I don't know. I'll see what I can do. That's what she was saying. She'll try. Charm has a lot of girlfriends.
In your room. A dead lizard in your room.
A dead lizard? Well, get him out of my room. Sweep him out. Yeah, Tupac, she'll help you, bro. Don't worry. If you come over here to the Philippines and you're talking to Charm, you'll be talking to her just like I talk to her, like anybody talks to her. She doesn't see color. Okay, we don't see color. We don't look at things around here with color. We're colorblind. We only see things in gray and white. No, we're not colorblind that way, but we're colorblind when it comes to race. That's a promise. You don't have to worry about that. There's a lot of good women over here. But you need to come over. Like I tell everybody in my chat, you come over, you put boots on the ground. Don't try to meet them on a dating site. They're just going to scam you. The best thing you can do, guys, if you want to find a good woman, is you come to the province. If you came to Masbate, for example, and you were up in Masbate City, there are many colleges with college age ladies looking to find men, okay? While they're in college, they're looking for a boyfriend, actively looking, okay? So if you want someone 23, 24, 25, that's where you want to go. You want to go near a college and catch a senior, someone graduating college. Chances are they're that age, 23, 24, 25. Now, girls here start college at 17, and they usually do a 3 or 4 year college, right? Which means they should be done by 21. But there are some that start college late, okay? And see my sister-in-law right here, Jinky.
Hi.
Do you have any teachers at your school who would like to date a black man?
I'll ask.
Ask them. What's that one lady's name we used to talk to? Had the one child.
Maida,
Micah. Is she?
Maida?
Yeah.
she is already engaged
Ah, yeah, wow.
to a white man in Texas.
In Texas?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cowboy.
Well, lucky her. All right, good job. But anyway, if you have any teachers that are looking to find a handsome American black man,
CP. Ay,
he wants to meet a beautiful lady, a good woman, let us know.
Big,
Huh?
big woman.
You want big woman Tupac, or what do you want? You want small woman or big woman? You can't date this woman, Tupac. She's taken. She's married.
Yeah.
Married women here don't date, okay? Jimmy John says, hi, Cherie. Tupac, we have Kay Cherie here. Oh, Kay Cherie's taken too. I just sent 1,000 pesos on PayPal for Jewish children for some food. Thank you, Spiro. We will, I will pull that tomorrow. I'll have Chom pour that, and we will take it over, and we will let him know where it came from. Thank you so much, Spiro. Josh says, Tupac, just do some karaoke and dancing, and you're gold. Yeah, there you go. I don't know, Tupac. Michael still owes me 2 bulao. Still. Jimmy John, we will have your bulao when you show up here. You come, Jimmy John, over here. I'm going to let you lay up in this hammock over here. And I'm going to bring you 2 bulao. Fire up the grill. And I'm going to cook those 2 bulao right here in front of you. And I'm going to serve it to you with rice. A little splash of soy sauce, and you're going to have bulao. I'll give you some vinegar and soy sauce with little chili peppers to make it a little spicy. You can dip your meat in it, your fish in it, and you're going to really, really enjoy it. Tupac, I have so many black friends. I have many, many. I sure do. And a lot from my channel here, a lot that I've met over here. In fact, I was talking to a gentleman today. He was on Facebook. He wanted to reach me because he was interested in my property that I have. It's a 100 square meter property. Hold on just a second. I don't know if you guys know about the land that I have for lease. It's a 100 square meter plot. I think PK, he'll be coming. He'll be here tomorrow. I think PK wants to look at it. He may want to build a house on it. So I told this Mark that maybe later I would have some other properties, because I think we're going to divide a property we have. We're going to build houses on it. We're going to build some houses and also just offer open lots to people to lease to build houses on. I think we'll do that because a lot of people can come and enjoy Masbate. The thing I want to make sure of is that we have a good water supply before they come, because water is a scarcity on Masbate Island. I'm down 11 meters deep, 33 feet down in the ground on one well, and I'm getting about 3 drums a day, 600 liters of water. That's about 150 gallons of water a day. Okay, so that's plenty for me, for what I use water for. But it's not plenty for everybody, you know. Yeah, they'll help you, Tupac. I have many black friends. I love black people. They're my brothers. Ronnie, how are ya? How are you, brother? I don't know, Tupac. Michael still owes me 2 bulao. Yeah, it's okay. I'm going to get him to him, too. Yep, Tupac, you come over here and just enjoy yourself. And you know what? You'll have it made just like everybody else. Don't worry. So anyway, we can't date this woman I showed you, but she works at a high school, and the high school ladies, teachers, already have a job, earn their own living, and some of them are just sexy as hell. That's why she asks you, you want a big woman or you want a small Filipino woman? You know, what do you want? Because size matters here. That size don't matter, but size matters with the girl. Oh, Lord, glad I'm not looking for a woman right now. Me too, Matthew. Come over, get your boots on the ground, get your feet wet, then we'll worry about later women once you get settled down. You can't start worrying about women till you get settled down. You know, you got to figure out first, where do I want to live in the Philippines? Philippines is a huge country. It's spread out, guys. It's got a lot of land mass, even though they're all a bunch of small islands. It's got a lot of land mass, okay? You can go one area and you can get yourself lost for a week, not find your way out, okay? You drop in the middle of the woods, you wouldn't know which way to go. The jungle and woods for days, okay? So where you want to settle down, where you want to live is going to be entirely up to you guys and your lifestyle, what you want. But you can, whatever you want, you can find it in the Philippines. I promise you that. Much more so than America or England or Canada or Australia or anywhere else that foreigners are coming from that want to come to the Philippines, you know? Okay, sure. I want a thin woman, Mike. Okay. How tall are you, Tupac? A thin woman. There's a lot of thin women here. Many thin women. This channel's gotten more funny since I've been gone. Thanks for all the laughs. You're welcome, 1 star. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate it. I'm sad that what you were going through at home. Condolences and welcome back. Let's enjoy our channel again, right? Sherry is well, she's single. I'll let her speak for herself. Jimmy John says, all right. Josh says, by the end of December, there won't be a single woman left in Kenyan and Tonga. There won't be, Josh, because you're going to hopefully be over here too. I'll have one hooked up for you. Josh, I wanted to ask you about Camille. You still chatting? Nobody knows who she is, but you and I do. But are you still chatting or you give up on that? Jimmy can't cry about working on the driveway. I won't have him work on the driveway. I'm going to have this driveway done before December is my goal. Okay, guys? I want to have my driveway complete from top to bottom all the way to the beach. I want to be able to drive my truck all the way down to the Barangay Road. I don't have much to do it. And if I wanted to, right now, if I wanted to drive over a few small trees, you know, I could probably go out there with a chainsaw, cut a few big trees down, knock them back out of the way, and I could drive my truck all the way down there right now. I don't have to go through the sidewalk where I built the bridge. I can bypass that. I can just go right on down through the ditch there. It's not much of a ditch. It's just a 3 foot, like a 3 foot drop like that. I can just drive right on down if I want. But then I got to drive over some area that I have for gardening, and I've got some bamboo there, some banana trees, a few mango trees there. I just have to plow over them to drive down all the way to the bottom, but I can make it. I guarantee I can make it. I may make a video just to show you. Not today, though. I'm drinking Red Horse, guys. I don't want to knock all my trees down. Yep. Hello, Jimmy John. Larry Allen says, 1 star, I agree with your statement. Thank you, Larry. Fist bump. All right. Hey, Matthew. What did I say about not giving Michael ideas? Well, Jimmy John, I'm just hoping you guys all show up. We're going to have a party over here like no one's business. Did you guys see the fiesta when Ray and Lynn were over here at the fiesta? Where Ray was whipping off his shirt in the middle of the plaza with the whole barangay watching him. Now, Ray was a stranger to the barangay. Okay, he was just here to visit. And he was in the plaza, in the middle of the plaza, pulled his shirt off and was whipping around and dancing in the plaza. And then Lynn came out, drunk off her ass, was dancing with him there. It was funny as hell. I was recording the whole thing. He's on video. He's on YouTube, guys. It's on YouTube. But he was here during the fiesta. And boy, did he and Lynn have a good time. But then they had to get out of here. They had to go visit their folks because Christmas time he spent with us, and then after Christmas he went to see Lynn's folks. I think this year he was talking about he wants to spend Christmas with her folks, and then maybe he'll travel somewhere else after that. He's not sure yet, so we don't know. Yeah, I got the same question. 1 star. Did you and Phoenix ever meet up for margaritas? I know you guys don't live that far from each other. Do I think Masbate will be the next Cebu? Not really, Tupac. Masbate women are very, very conservative women. Okay? They don't frequent the bars. There's a few bars back on the boulevard. There's a few girly bars, KTV bars back there. But the majority of the women in Masbate are very conservative, country girls, down home country girls. When the rodeo's here, they don their cowboy boots, they put on their red scarves around their neck, and they put on their cowboy hat. And they're just like any other cowgirl in any other country. And they're out there boot scooting, booting, doing a parade down through the streets. I mean, these are good hearted country women that live in Masbate. Okay? I'm not saying there's no loose and wild ones. There are loose and wild ones, okay? We know of them. We've seen them around. There are a few, but I don't recommend them to people. I think you guys need to find yourself a good, conservative, down-to-earth woman who knows how to cook, knows how to clean, knows how to take care of a man. That's what everybody wants. The whores in the bars can stay in the bars, okay? As far as I'm concerned, don't waste your time on them, guys. Leave them there. If you find them there, leave them there. Don't bring them here, okay? This is not a good place for them. They won't like it because this is country. We live in a fish city life. You know, that is their life. Don't take that city life girl and try to bring her to the province unless she is actually grew up in the province. She's from the province. Then, of course, go home with her. Go to see her folks where she's from. But if she's in the bar, she's westernized, okay? She's been with who knows how many men. How long she's been in the bar, who knows? You know, she's probably never going to tell you the truth, okay? So, if that's the kind of woman you're seeking, then go to the bar. But there's very few bars in Masbate that you can go to find women like that, okay? Very few. There are a few. I've never been to them, but I know where they're at. There are a few. I don't go to them. No, I don't think it's going to be the next Cebu. As far as attractiveness, Masbate is cattle country, okay? It's fishing, agricultural, cattle. That's this island. That's what it's all about. We're not about the bar scene and all that. They're trying to open more and more to tourism. Now, if I go 30 minutes from here, from where I'm sitting right now, I go down here 2 minutes, I'm on my own beach. I've got Tan Sand Beach. If I drive 30 minutes across the other side of the peninsula, it's beautiful white sand beaches, as beautiful as Boracay Beach. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful white sand beaches over there. So this may become the next tourist hotspot. There's a lot of resorts already popped up over there. People believing that this is going to be the next Boracay. To me, they're living a dream because Masbate doesn't have what Boracay has yet. We are starting to see more resorts hiring bands to play on the weekend. DJs, bands, live bands, they're advertising more. They're trying to get people to come in and enjoy the resort as well as have live entertainment for them. So it's coming, but it doesn't have the restrictions that Boracay has. Okay? You can dig your feet in the sand here. You can dig up a handful and throw it if you want. Don't do that on Boracay. You might get arrested. There's restrictions on Boracay. Read all the rules before you guys go there. But as far as Masbate becoming next Cebu, no. Cebu to me, okay, and I've been to Cebu City, Mactan, all around Cebu City. I've been. And that whole area over there, while I like Cebu, I don't like the city. I really don't. The people are nice enough, but I don't do the nightlife, so when it comes to nightlife, I can't explain that to you. I can't talk about that in Cebu. Sir Josh, not yet. I've been tied up with family stuff, but she's only 15 miles from me. Wow. Tupac says, size matters, Mike. Hi, I want to give them some BBC. Well, Tupac, let's keep our channel clean. You're 5'11"? Okay. So a girl that's anywhere from, let's say she's 5'2" to 5'8". That's the kind we try to get for you. We don't want to get one that's 5'11", you know. There are some here. But 5'2" to 5'8" is probably perfect size for you. You've not been chatting Camille. Oh my God. Wow. Well, Josh, I don't know why. What's going on with that girl? Damn, she's a beautiful lady. Beautiful lady. Well, I'm not going to try to hook her up with anybody else then. If she can't even have time to chat with you, and you're a handsome man, there's no way I'm going to put her with anybody else. Not even with Tupac. Josh says, size matters, I'd be in trouble. Protection and asking to borrow Mike's hairdryer. Oh, Larry Allison, my neighbor, also retired from the Navy as a Master Chief. Boiler Tech. I retired also from the Army. That is awesome, Larry. Yeah, we're all retirees then. I love my time in the Navy. You know, I told my wife one day, I said, you know, if they would invite me to come back on submarines, I'd probably go. But I'd be lost as can be. Everything is so advanced now. The technology has changed so much since I was on board the submarine. You know, things have changed. I'm sure the sonar suites have totally changed. You don't hear about them. They don't talk about them. But I'm sure they've changed so much that I wouldn't even recognize what I'm looking at on the screen. It'd be tough. But it'd be interesting, you know, to go back and see how things are done nowadays compared to how we did it back when we were there. Very nice. Nice to be retired. I saw it. I think it is on members only now. Did I put it on members only? Maybe if it's there, I'll have to move it back. That's a fun video to watch. I've seen the videos, seen a lot of pretty women too. There's a lot of that over here. When we have Fiesta, guys, you're going to come in December. They're not all from here. They come from all over. They come from San Andreas. They come from Quinana Dutai, San Antonio, Quinana Tonga, where we're from.
These are the problems here.
What?
You won't know if people, like gay people, like, there's a woman here, Papa, that came. She looked like a real woman.
But it's okay.
Yep, but she was gay.
I know her. I saw
Her
her.
face was like
You can
a
tell.
real girl.
You know how you tell?
Shoulders.
Shoulders are broad, squared up. Their waist is very thin, small waist. They got men's hips. They don't have women's hips. Okay? Their voice sounds like this.
But
You
her
look at their
voice
throat, they got
sounds-
an Adam's apple bopping up and down.
Yep.
That's how we tell.
Papa.
There's a couple gays in the village that look like girls. And we had one out at the Fiesta dancing with Judith.
Oh, yep. I remember that one. Everybody was looking at her.
Everybody's watching Judith and this gay dance together. Wow, I've seen the videos, seen a lot of pretty women. I've seen that video. Raise a wild dude, wild dog, wild everything. I love that dude. Yeah, Jimmy John. He's not doing a lot of lives right now because his Wi-Fi sucks, he said. And he did one a few days ago. We talked about it. I messaged him on Messenger. He came on live at 6 o'clock. So he only comes on at 6 and stays on till about 7 if he's going to be on. But you can look, you can see he doesn't do much live anymore. Him and Lynn are really busy. They're just relaxing, you know, taking it easy and trying to relax and enjoy their life. So I don't blame him. I'm relaxing too, but I'm relaxing sharing it with you folks.
What did you say?
He's funny as fucking Jimmy John. Yeah. I would have to find one I can trust to be alone for half a year while I'm in the USA working. Yeah, Matthew. Don't worry. We'll find you one. We'll find you one that's going to be happy to have you. Guaranteed. Don't be over here with your hands flopping 6'7", 6'7". Get the hell out of here with your 6'7", girl.
You said 6 to 7.
Over here, 6'7", 6'7". Whoppity whop the hand.
Papa, don't show what I'm doing on the camera.
Mama's watching, yeah. Joe Schmo says, hi, so where's Cowboy Philippine area? Can you spell it? I-T. Joe Schmo, you got it? You said, can you spell it? I-T. No? Esau?
Ella, balik mo yung anay.
What's your money?
Sila na ice.
One ice. One ice, Ella.
How many mo?
I'll get their money. It's spelled Masbate, Joe Schmo. No worries. Josh says, thought the beach would be based on the volcano makeup of the island, not different on opposite sides of the island. Yeah, there's no volcanoes here, Josh. Masbate. No volcanoes. What we have is just a bunch of hills, but there's no active volcanoes. And our island, one side of the island is tan sand, while the other one is white sand. But I think it's based on what was there. If you have white corals over there of overfishing or illegal fishing or cyanide, then it tends to break up the corals and turn it into white sand, more white sand than the brown sand. Brown sand is not as contaminated. It's like more of a natural sand. The white is more of a coral type that's turned into sand, the white sand. US dollar goes a long way in the Philippines. Yep. Manage it well, and you can see all of the Philippines. Yes. We were trying, Jimmy John. We've been going all over the damn place, but we have not been to Mindanao yet. I've been to CDO, but I've not been to Davao. Arm wants to go visit Davao. I'm not going down to Marawi. I don't need girls. I'm not going down to Zamboanga or Sulu area, Sulu Sea area. I don't occupy those areas. My plan is to maybe visit Davao, Surigao, Siquijor. Charm's already been to Cebu, so we don't need to go there. I went to Bacolod years ago, but Charm didn't go, so she wants to go visit Bacolod. And on Bacolod is Negros Oriental and Occidental, but Oriental with Bacolod City, Valencia, Dumaguete. I give two hoots if I go to Dumaguete. You know, Dumaguete is just an overrun, overpopulated by Americans area, which I didn't come to the Philippines to be with Americans. I'm with Americans in America, you know. I came over here to enjoy my life, and I don't hang out with that many Americans, guys, honestly. I invite you guys all to come over and visit. I love you guys. You're on my channel all the time. I got to know you, but when it comes to the guys over in Dumaguete, we call it Dramagetti for a reason. There's more drama comes out of that damn city than even any city of the United States. And it's all created by foreigners and their girlfriends or wives over there. It's crazy. It's just stupid crazy. Have you ever gone to Nashville? Yes. I've been to Nashville, Tennessee. I grew up in Jackson, Mississippi. And I've been through Memphis. I've been to Nashville. I've been to upstate, up in the Tri-Corners, because I had an ex-wife from Rogersville. So we used to traipse all the way up through Tennessee, going up to visit her in Rogersville. I've been all over the states, the southern half of the United States, from Tennessee on down, Tennessee, Kentucky, the Interstate 40, all the way down the bottom, every state I've been in. I've not been in all the states up north, but I have been in Oregon, Washington, Idaho, and then on the East Coast, I've been in New York, Maryland, Connecticut, Rhode Island. Where else did I go? I passed through going from Maryland down through Virginia, and all the way down south, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida. I've been all the way down Florida. Farthest I went down was Cape Canaveral, Cocoa Beach area, that area. Miami was farthest south I've been, Florida. All the way across the east to west I've been, though, in the southern end. Philippines is pork country, and I don't eat pork. It's refreshing that you mentioned Masbate as cattle country. Yeah, Ronnie, this is cattle country. It's not as much pork as you think. Although I do have a female baboy out here that's pregnant. Thank you, Larry. All right. Where are you at, Larry, right now? Are you over in Duma? Are you over in Bacolod area? Valencia or Dumaguete? Mr. Pablo, you look like Tony Hawk mixed with Jeffrey Epstein. But the problem is, I'm neither a perv nor a skateboard rider. Go figure, huh?
Pag nagsasabi kami.
Oh, Mr. Pablo. Josh says, I might be in trouble if the video I watched with Judith and the hot chick having a dance off wasn't a hot chick. Josh, it wasn't. That was a dude. Sorry, bro. But wait a minute. Josh, you were there at the Palani Beach party with me when I was live. Before I was talking about the pew pew with the army. But you were there and you saw what happened right in front of me. It was all on camera, all on video, where that he walked up with his dress on, pulled his whole top down, and bared his boobs right to my camera.
Really?
Yeah, it was a guy dressed in a dress. The one that won, the contest, that chubby guy, that was a guy. Yeah, beautiful. So anyway, that was a guy, Josh. I know you knew that though. There was two guys out there. I kept making mention to it so you guys wouldn't fall for it and say, "Ooh, look at that hot, sexy chick. She pulled her top down." Somebody actually said that to me. Said, "Yeah, chick was hot. She pulled her boobs down right in front of you. Do they all do that?" I said, "No, they don't do that." That wasn't a girl. That was a guy. I forgot who said that to me. It was funny though. Oh my goodness. Josh always asked if they're girls since birth, then still be suspicious. Well, just check the package, guys. If you're in doubt, check the package. If they slap you for trying to check, they're probably a girl. If it's not, and you got to check it, that's probably a guy. And you're going to find out real quick. Hey, Josh. Yeah, I activated the Mini this morning, 5 a.m. I woke up at 5 o'clock. We had to be up at 6. I woke up at 5, and I picked up my phone. Charm picked her phone up, too. And I asked her, "Did you set your alarm for 6? And I think she had forgot. I set mine for 6. And I said, "Hey, I have phone signal again. You have phone signal on your phone?" She goes, "Yeah." "Okay, let's activate the Mini now." So I went back to the link. I activated the Mini because you need OTP. They send you a code via your phone. Okay, and I was using, the thing was, it was Charm's phone that was on the account. So they sent an OTP to her phone number, and she gave me the number. I typed it in, and boom, we were set. Activation successful. 5,700 pesos for unlimited Wi-Fi Starlink Mini. They even offered to sell me a Starlink Mini for 29,100 pesos. Yeah, I could have bought one last night if I'd wanted to. Another Starlink Mini, but I didn't want another one. But yeah, it's activated. We're good to go. So if you hit Naval, go see Small Island. 10-minute ferry ride and like 20 peso per person. Yeah, I have a friend over in Small Island. A guy on my Facebook, he has a resort over there that he's building. He's got solar, he's off-grid. I forgot his name right now. It's a short little name. I forgot it though. I have to look back at my Facebook to get it. But he lives on Small Island too. A good friend of mine settled in Valencia 5 to 6 years ago. He's very happy. Valencia is a nice little area. You know, when I talk about Bacolod area, Valencia is really nice. Dumaguete is where all the drama is, guys. Valencia is not in Dumaguete. That's outside. It's another town. I still live in Nashville, working still for my company. I'm a workaholic, 58. Wow, Larry. I retired when I was 51 years old from the U.S., but I had a military pension too. And you said you got military pension. You're retired already. So why are you still working, bro? You know, over here, you got it made. You're 58 now. You got a military pension. When you turn 62 and a half, you draw Social Security. So that's only 4 years from now. So why don't you pack up your bags, tell your work, you know, hey, I'm done. Thank you much. I enjoyed the ride, but I got to leave you guys. And head over to the Philippines. Get yourself set up and established over here. Then find yourself a nice lady and live happily ever after.
The end.
Happily ever after. My daughter said, the end. She's only 12. She knows how nice it is to live in the Philippines. I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince my kids to go to the USA. I was thinking maybe they could go to the military,
I'm just
you
gonna
know?
work there.
You want to work there? And then come home for vacations? Why don't you do this, hon? Why don't you just go work there 6 months out of the year? You stay with your aunt down in Florida or North Carolina, wherever she's at. You go work there for 6 months. You can get a job easily. You're a U.S. citizen. You have a Social Security card.
No, Papa.
You're smart. You go work there for
Navy.
6 months. Then you come back here for 6 months.
US Navy?
You don't have to be in the Navy. You can go work 6 months doing anything. Be an accountant. Do whatever you want to do. Take your college here.
Oh, yes,
Then
and
you
I can marry a US Navy.
don't have to marry anybody. You go over there and work. Then you come back here and live and party and enjoy your life.
I know.
Then you go back there and work 6 more months and come back here and party for 6 months. My God, you got it made. You got money. You'd have more money. My kids got money, guys. They're going to have money when they leave here. I still live in Nashville, but I packed it up, Larry. I had my own company. And I stopped working. When I was 51, I packed everything, sold everything, got rid of it, and moved over here, thinking I'd have a perfect life with the girl I had met who came to the U.S. to meet me. She was already a U.S. citizen. She came to meet me, so she was fully westernized. I'd say she was westernized with a capital B. Okay?
I know that.
A capital B.
I know that word.
And my daughter knows that word. She's heard it enough times. But, man, I'll tell you what, Larry.
But look,
It's best you get out of there. Seriously. U.S. is not a great place to live anymore these days. And it's so much cheaper and easier to live here. It's like night and day compared to what you go through every day over there. You know, you see the cops, where are they at? Every corner, you know? You go down the street, they're at the stop sign waiting for you to run it. You know, you go to the bar, they're hanging out, got undercover guys standing outside the bar, telling everybody, every cop in his car, oh, he's in this car with this tag number, go get him. Always targeting, always after civilian, after people to try to get your money. It's all money, 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 money. Over here, it's not you going money, money, money. It's always the girls going money, 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 money. You tell them no. It's that simple. No. And they stop. And if they're your girlfriend, you say no, and they don't stop, they ain't your girlfriend no more. Go find another one. They won't do that to you. I retired from the Army at Fort Campbell, Kentucky. So you're still close to home. You're just down there in Nashville. I love Kentucky. Kentucky's such a beautiful state. I love going back up in the hollows there. We used to go to Rogersville, and we'd go back up in the hollows of Tennessee and find moonshine. That was always fun. Go up and go to different places and ask for moonshine, and you might be surprised what you come out with. I used to come out with a case of moonshine, put it in my car, take it back to California with me. Yep. Oh, moonshine out of Kentucky. That was some good old corn mash whiskey there, buddy. That moonshine was some smooth, good stuff. Used to hit it with a little hot sauce in there. Wow. I miss it. I haven't had moonshine in probably 30 years.
Papa, the question
Wow.
is, does it
I will
have
do
to
the
be
Croc Dundee
portrait,
test. Huh?
portrait or landscape? For
What?
the
For what? For mamas? Do it in landscape.
okay.
Yeah, I like nice. Tupac says, Mike, I was a moderator on Ray's channel for a while. He disappeared. Suddenly hope Lynn didn't do anything to him. No, Tupac. He's still there. I just talked to him like 3 days ago. He went live. I talked to him. He went live at 6 p.m. Like 3 days ago, 4 days ago. Go look him up at Ray in the Philippines. Look up his channel again at Ray in the Philippines. And then you'll see he was live like 3 days ago. I was in his channel while he was live for a long time. And then I thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Larry. Thank you so much. Jimmy John says, you think I should do the Crocodile Dundee test on Christy, the bartender at my local dive bar? Why not? Jimmy John? Try it. Or go in and ask her to call you, was that Big Butt Cheeks Daddy? Go ask her to call you Big Butt Cheeks Daddy. See what she says. Say, hey, Christy, you know what? If you and I go to bed together, can you call me Big Butt Cheeks Daddy? Let's see what she says. I recommend your daughter to go to the Air Force. Yeah, you know what, Larry? If she will quit destroying her eyes with her iPad and with her phones, if her eyes can stabilize, which the eye doctor said she needs to quit using the phone so much and the iPad, her vision is not bad. I'd love for her to go to the Air Force. She's such a smart girl. She would do really, really well. I was suggesting to her that she go on submarines, just like I was. They let ladies become sonar technicians on submarines now. Same job I did. I think she would excel at that. I think she would do really good, you know? But yeah, Air Force could be a good place for her to go. Tell those sister, do what I am. Half there, half here. Yeah, exactly, Matthew. So you can talk to her when when you get here. Because that's kind of what I think she needs to do. She's 12 now. She'll be 18 in 6 years. And that's when she needs to be thinking, well, I want her to go here till she's at least 21, 22, graduate college. If she graduates college, that's a big, big plus. Okay. Especially in the military. It'd be a big plus. Now, working out, somewhere in town, if she goes to college and she studies business management or accounting, I want her to study accounting. She loves math. So if she studies accounting, that's big money in the U.S. to be an accountant. So if she can graduate from college here and they recognize her college, she can get a job as an accountant, that would be ideal for her. That'd be really, really nice. I was fortunate to get 100% disability. Wow, Larry, that's nice. Larry, why are you working then? Sir, leave. I'm on 50% priority 1 disability. I have my pension as an E6. I retired as an E6. Okay. I have my pension. I have my 50% disability check. I have my Social Security check. And I have a business over here. And I have a lot of other little businesses over here. I got one big business and I have a bunch of little businesses. The big business, I make as much in a month generally as all 3 of my other checks combined with my business here. So I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to live in the USA and I don't want to work. I don't want to get back into the rat race. Once you come here and you lay up in a duyan, you go walk down to the beach and go swimming and, take the boat and go out fishing. It's like so different of a life. It's a wonderful life. It gets dark, go upstairs, watch a little TV, go to YouTube, check a few things out on YouTube like I do, get a good night's sleep, wake up next day, feed your chickens, your baboy, your goats, the dogs, water your garden if you got a garden going on, and enjoy your day. Sit up on the duyan, lay up on the duyan under a shade tree, drink a cold beer, It's such a relaxing life over here. Yeah, very good to get disability. I'm going after the other 50% right now, Larry. What I did is I'm filing for sleep apnea. So if they can diagnose me and I have sleep apnea, then that'll add 50% on top of my 50. That's what I've been told. That'll give me 100% disability right there with sleep apnea.
So it's not an only?
Joe Schmo, I can't wait to get out of this rat race. 59 years old. Well, Joe, again, just like with Larry, I don't know why you guys are waiting. I came when I was 51. I had $990 a month income. I made it. Okay, this is my home. You're looking at my home. My home is paid for. Everything in my house is paid for. I don't owe 1 peso to anybody for anything in my home. Okay? Nothing. That's why all the money you guys are donating into my chat, I give it to the elementary school. I'm making a new project for them really soon. We're going to do a pavilion out there on that dirt area they have by the school. We're going to build them a covered pavilion so they can do all their little acting and skits they do and things they do, singing and dancing. They're going to have a beautiful place to do it on. That's our next project for them. As soon as we finish the desks up, we're going to start on a pavilion for them. So I will let you guys know if you guys want to put into that cause anything additional, then go to the Buy Me a Coffee at the top of my channel, or if you go to more, you'll see the PayPal. If you use PayPal or the Buy Me a Coffee, either one of those, that money, I get 95% of the money on the Buy Me a Coffee. And I think we get almost all of it on the PayPal. That's the way Michael Apostle sent the money over. KTM. He sent the money via PayPal, and we bought all the plywood for the desks for the school. So we're getting ready to put the desks together. School starts June 8th. So all of that's going to be complete, and then we're going to start seeing what kind of budget we have that we can make for the pavilion. That'll be the next step. All steel construction to stand up to a typhoon, but with a cement flooring for the kids. And we may even, if it's nice, we may make it a tile flooring, like we did the schoolhouse, if we have enough budget. So something really beautiful for them. I mean, this school right now, the grade 4 to grade 6 building that you guys helped pay to remodel, that building is the envy of every school around here. I've had other teachers come to me and ask me, sir, can you help my school out? So right now, I'm taking care of our school. This is our village. My daughters go to school here. My son goes to school there. MJ starts there this year. He'll be in grade kinder. So he won't get to touch that green building until he gets to 4th grade. Ella is in grade 5 this year. She's got one more year, and then she'll be out of that building. But there are a lot of really grateful kids in this building, or in this barangay, that are going to enjoy that building with air conditioning, fans, tile floors, real desks to sit at, not that junk they were sitting at. They're going to really, really enjoy the schoolhouse. We even have a little kitchenette area there. We've got a brand new 2-burner stove right here that we had bought for Sammy that he left behind. He didn't want to pay for it, so he left it, him and Judith. And so Charm went and got it back because we had paid for it. And it's here at the house. We can put that in the school. That'll give the little kitchen a 2-burner stove. Then we have a hot kettle we can give them so they can make hot water for coffee. So that will sub as a second evacuation center. They have a septic system already, and they have water. So they have solar power, 3,000 watts of solar power. We did the schoolroom right. They're hooked up. For many, many years to come, they should be good. So next will be a pavilion. And then as money comes into our channel, anything they need that might break or they need something here or there, the teacher just needs to tell us. If we have the budget for it, we'll take care of them. That's what this channel is all about, guys. My YouTube channel, that's exactly what we do with every single penny you put in here. Okay? Just so you guys know. I know Nightbot's been on here, always talks about it. Got it. Sound now. Sorry, I must have bumped it. So, like I was saying, is the only thing that makes this channel successful for the school is the fact that you guys do give super chats and gifts. But I don't think Ray was getting much of that in his channel. And he was relying on AdSense, which only pays a few cents. When people actually watch the ad all the way through, it's only a couple pennies on the dollar. It's not much money. So, when you come here, guys came here, other guys talk a big game with the YouTube thing. A lot of them, people just get bored with the channel, like me, myself. I get bored. I was watching a guy in Dumaguete walking around town. All of you might know Michael. He comes in my chat quite often. So he'll be walking around Dumaguete, but I keep seeing the same thing. He's following the chat and he's walking around Dumaguete. And I don't see much of a story change. I just kind of get bored with it. I try to give you guys my life, which is day to day, everything I do. You guys can see what the Philippines is really all about. I'm sharing with you the beach. I'm sharing with you our going trips to town, what we buy, how we live, how we eat, what we do. Uh, Cheers, guys. Even having a beer at night, it's all a lot of fun. And I try to make my channel as fun as possible, where people will enjoy coming to my channel and sticking around, because I try to put up a bunch of new content. And then I took the kids on vacation, and we had a blast, guys. Showing you Masbate Island, Tikau Island, and then tripping down to Sampaloc, over to Cavite, a couple places we went to in Cavite, and then over to Lipa City. We did a couple more places in Lipa City, and then to Lucena, to the worst place I've ever been. And then on the ferry and back home again. Home sweet home. We love home. But I try to share things with you. I go fishing, take the live, the Starlink Mini out, and we do fishing trips, and we'll go ride the quad, or put in the truck and go driving to town to Masbate City. It's all the different things we do that I hope keeps you guys interested. If you have any content you'd like to see that is here in Masbate, I can share with you, or at some point I can schedule it to try to share that with you. If I know where it is around somewhere here on this island, then I'd be glad to share it with you folks. We went to Gigante Island. We shared that with you folks. We got scallops, which I just ate tonight. I had a big bowlful tonight. Oh, I'm full. I'm going to have such high cholesterol if I don't watch it. But anyway, I only bought 3 kilos. And I had shrimp. I posted up a short on the breakfast I had yesterday or day before, whenever it was. I had shrimp, crab, and a little bit of rice for breakfast. That was breakfast, guys. That's the kind of stuff we have over here. We have fish all the time. We have 3 fishing boats. So we're constantly making things happen. Also, by the way, I can go over to Quinana. My big boat, the Queen Charm, is fishing. Let me find out if they're night fishing. They have 21 nets on board. Let me go over there tomorrow. I'll talk to the boat captain. Tell him I'm going to go fishing with him. We'll take the Starlink Mini and we'll head on his boat. Now, the current's really strong, so I don't know if he's going to go out and try to pull 21 nets, but I'm going to go find out. Because my father-in-law is not going to fish for about a week. But if the boat in Quinana is fishing, then we'll be on board with them. I'll take you guys with me. We'll do a live feed. I'll post if I'm going to go, I'll throw a post up on YouTube tomorrow, and you'll see me on the ocean in the evening if they're going night fishing. If they're going morning fishing, I hate it. I got to get up at 2 o'clock in the morning, make coffee, drink a coffee here, then head over to the other village. I got to drive over to the other village, meet up with them at 3 o'clock, get on the boat and go fishing. It's dark till 5. So I really can't share that with you guys. It's always dark until we deploy the nets, right before sunset. And then after the sun rises, I can share a beautiful sunrise with you and share us pulling the nets in and what fish we're catching. So night fishing, morning fishing, I actually prefer the night fishing because I'm already up in the daytime and I don't have to get up at 3 in the morning. I can just go on and go fishing at 4:30, get back about 9 o'clock, get home by 9:30, take a shower, go to bed, bring some fish home, give it to the wife so they can have fish for dinner. So, yeah, Jimmy John, you hear right, Micah's right here. She's doing something. Oh, she doesn't want to show me what she's doing. She's working on her pad, but on her tablet. But she doesn't want us to see what she's doing because it's a surprise for her tomorrow. MD. Yeah, I was infantry airborne. All right, Larry. Infantry airborne. David was special forces, Rangers, special forces. That's what he did. David Jessup. I don't know if you know David Jessup, Larry, but he was in our channel. He comes in our channel sometimes. DJJ is his initials. He comes in on occasion. Right now, he's over in the Middle East right now, taking care of business over there. Michael may have to salute Micah one day. I may have to, Jimmy John. But you know what? I'd be most proud to. I really would. Did you ever get the money I sent for the school? Yes, Pepper, we got all of it. Everything you gave, super chats, came through. Everything. That was my biggest check from YouTube. That was, I think, $512 from YouTube was my first check. That was them catching up on all the pay for the 4 months that I had been able to be monetized, but did not have my AdSense PIN code yet. But I got it. I put it in. We're all done. We're good to go. We're rocking and rolling, and they're starting to feed people to my channel. So we got 2,000 subscribers, and I just had that Filipino Cupid dating site ask me to if they could sponsor me. So we'll see about that.
Papa.
But yeah, Prepper, we got it all. Appreciated, much appreciated. It went right to the school too, right where you wanted it. Okay, print it.
My iPad's not connected to the printer. That's the problem.
Then you got Messenger. Why don't you download the Brothers
Wait.
iPrint and Scan app and put it on your phone? With U.S.-Philippine relations, with Micah's background, if he became an officer, she will be groomed to do liaison work. She could finish as a colonel. Well, I'm hoping to get her, if she's going to do anything, go be an officer. I don't want her to be an enlisted and go up through the ranks like I did. It was tough enough for me. And I tried my damnedest. If I could have made E7, I'd have made E8 or E9. But I couldn't make E7 for 14 years. So I made a joke out of the last test, right? You're obligated to take the test because you're still in the military. I had 2 months left in the military before I got my retirement papers. So the test is in September, right? And I had till October, the end of October, the 31st of October was my retirement date, okay, for my 20 years. So I went in to take the test in September because, of course, that's your duty. And all I did, I sat down. I didn't even write on my scratch paper. I followed along, because they always have you follow along, putting your name and all your information in there, right? And they say, okay, you may begin. And I just started with number 1 all the way to 150, and I just picked a dot on each one. B, C, A, D, B, D, C, random. Boom, 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 boom. The entire 150 questions. And I raised my hand. The guy comes over, I forget what you call the guys. They come over. I said, sir, I'm done. I hand him my papers. I get up. He gets your ID, verifies your information, right? I get up, I walk out. I'm done. He said, wow, you finished quick. I said, well, I didn't have to take the test. I said, I retire in less than 2 months. I'm taking the test because it's my duty to take the test, but it's not going to mean anything because even if they grade it, it won't make me a chief. It won't keep me in the military. I've already got retirement approved. Oh, okay, sir. Thank you. Bye-bye. He was about to get pissed at me because I finished the test so quick because he thought I cheated or didn't give a damn or something. I give a damn. If I didn't give a damn, I wouldn't have showed up. I'd tell them all kiss my butt and I would have just not even gone. But since it's your duty, I felt obligated, and I stuck it out to the very end and did what I had to do. Am I muted again? No, I'm good. Sorry, I'm way behind. Morning, bro. Mayshore. Joe Schmo in the school looked great, man. Good on you. I want to pay it forward when I get to the Philippines. I may have to look you up. Waiting on the video to show how you did the school roof. Okay, I'll find the video on that. I've got all the videos of every day, everything we did, and I can explain it to you how we did it. It's very simple to do the roof the way we did it,
Papa, what's the
and it's
IP
going to last for
address
years. What?
Of the thing.
Brothers?
IP address.
Huh?
IP address.
Of what?
Of this. Of the iPrint and Scan.
You don't need that. Download the app, and then
Where
you
does it
select the
download it?
printer. Yeah, just look me up. You can come over and I'll take you in the school. Well, you can't see the inside now. We actually put ceiling in the school, guys. How many schools have ceiling? Look at me. My house has ceiling, right? I had recessed lighting and ceiling, okay? We actually put ceiling in the school, which most other school buildings don't have. All you see is the metal roofing and the framing up there, the trusses and the beams and everything. But I told them, no. I said, you know what? Let's make this school look nice. And if you haven't seen the whole inside during the graduation, everything, the ceiling is all done. It's all painted. The walls are white with green posts, okay? It's absolutely a beautiful school. We put brown tile on the flooring, and then we changed the tile up as it went into the kitchen. We changed it so it'd be a non-slip tile, okay? Inside the schoolroom, you don't need a non-slip tile. It's not going to get wet. So you just a regular ordinary tile like I have in my house, this shiny tile here. It's very nice. The marble. We did a brown tile, solid brown tile. but it looks really, really nice, the tile. And when we transitioned into the kitchen, we changed it to a non-slip tile for the kitchen and the CR. So that's a non-slip. They have a toilet. I had a flush toilet here that I had bought to put in my captain's cabin. And I was thinking to myself, Self, if you give them a flush toilet, every kid that goes in there is going to flush the toilet.
Yep.
Okay? Which is going to be a big waste of water. They're going to run out of water in their
It's
barrel
called
really fast.
Mangyan.
Especially when you got 30 students in the classroom going to the bathroom and stuff. So what I did is I gave them a toilet with a tabo, with a bucket and a tabo. So they can just take the tabo and it's a brand new toilet. Just take one tabo of water and flush it, the toilet flushes. So one tabo versus a toilet bowl. So we went ahead and just gave them a toilet, you know. And it's what they know. It's what the kids here know, what they live in their homes. So it's better that we give them what they know than to give them something like a flushing toilet, spray bidet, shower. You know, we did do the spray bidet. We didn't do a shower, but we can easily add that. All that is a matter of adding a second valve and putting a shower head up so that the people who are using it as an evacuation center can go in the CR and take a shower if they desire. So it's real, real simple. So if we have to use it as an evacuation center, then real simple. I have shower heads here, hoses. I have the valve here. I can just add a valve. Okay, simple double valve. Anyway, what happened to my valve? I was thinking of that. It was right here on the shelf. I didn't put it in my shed yet. And Charm cleaned house. Oh boy, what'd she do with my valve? It was right here on my shelf. I don't know what she did with it. Let me ask Charm. I need that valve because that's what I was going to use on the school. Charm, where's the double valve that was right here on the shelf? The silver valve? The water valve. It was on the yellow shelf. You guys cleaned up. Who took the valve? It's a brand new water valve with Teflon tape already on it. For a toilet. Shower, bidet. Silver valve with handle. It was a double. Oh, come on. Somebody got my valve. We need to talk to the girls then, whoever cleaned up. It's gone. She had those two girls in here cleaning and arranging. And I don't know where they put everything. You don't know where the valve went, Micah? I think Mama is watching the chat. I need to talk to Catherine and the other lady. They were cleaning in here, and my valve is gone now. Mama doesn't know where it went. I need that for the school.
What's the Wi-Fi that's connected?
White residence. Or residence, Charm residence.
John?
What I like about your channel and Joel from Dumagetti is you always go positive, so positive. A lot of other YouTubers are so negative. Yeah, Larry, you know, I've seen a lot of that lately on their channels. I'll go in there and they're just slamming people in the Philippines and the government and girls and just negative. I don't put up with it. I'm out. I belong to a group on Facebook also. It's called Positive Conservative Expats and Filipinos and Pinoys living in the Philippines. That's what the name of the channel is. Positive Conservative Expats and Pinoys living in the Philippines. And I'm a moderator. I'm an admin on that group. And we always try to keep our group positive as can be. We want everyone to have a good life here and a positive outlook on life. And I don't put up with negativity on... In the Facebook channel, if someone's negative, they're booted so quick. In my channel here, if they're negative, we give them the benefit of the doubt and let them be a little negative a couple times. If they don't straighten up or they get dirty in my channel, then we boot them. So we run a really clean channel here. And all you moderators, everybody that's blue, can do the same thing, you know? Variety is the spice of life and vlogging. That's exactly right, Stone Cold. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. We try to mix it up, do things that our ordinary life leads us to do. We're not doing the same old stuff, you know? I try to do everything that my life brings to me each day with my kids and anything that comes my way. I just try to share it with you folks so you can see how real life is here in the Philippines. And that's what life is all about. That's what vlogging is about too, in my opinion, is share your experiences with people so they really understand what is the Philippines all about. Because guys will come in here, you'll watch one channel, you think the Philippines is Angeles City. You'll see another guy coming here, you'll think the Philippines is Subic City or Cebu City or Manila, or
What's
BGC.
the
You rarely see somebody, you'll see some guys on Panay. There's probably about, I don't know how many vloggers on Panay Island. Maybe there's 30 or 40 vloggers on Panay Island, vlogging the island. So you kind of see the same things from a lot of them. You see Boracay, you see Aklan, you see Kalibo, Iloilo. You don't see a lot of variety because these guys are not fishermen. Sometimes you see a little farming, Future Farmers of Aklan. It's a good channel. James and Karen have a channel where they're doing adventures. And Colonel Chronicle, he was in here tonight, does walking and talking, and goes and visits the other vloggers at times and makes more content with them. So everybody has their own style of vlogging. But keeping it positive is probably the most important aspect in YouTube of vlogging, is to keep everybody happy and don't be negative. If you're negative, then knock it off, be positive. Are there any Africans in Masbate? Tupac, yes, there are. Africans or African Americans? Where are you from, Tupac? I don't think I really got the answer on you. Where do you say you were from? There's many Africans in the Manila area, Los Piñas area, from Nigeria. A lot. They go to college there. And some of them even work at the hospital with a good doctor friend of mine, AZGH Hospital in Los Piñas. They work there. They go and get their studies done at the hospital and colleges here in Los Piñas area, and then they work at the different hospitals. They're all from Nigeria, a whole bunch of them from Nigeria. If you're talking about actual Africans. If you're talking about African Americans, there are here on this island, there are on almost every island, many. There's probably, I'd say 6 on this island, but go to Cebu. I've got many friends in Cebu. One of them lives up near the Ayala Tower. I went to visit him when I was over there. Good friend, okay? And he had a girl living with him, but he wasn't happy with her. I think he was just getting ready to dump her and find himself another lady. But anyway, I do have a lot of friends that are black. A lot of, not necessarily African, but black. Say, Larry, sorry, message didn't come out right. I'm doing this speech to text while I'm in my car at a red light. Aha, okay. Gotcha, Larry. Tupac, how old is your father-in-law, Mike? Is he your age? He's young. He's actually older. He's 69. I'm 65. He's 69. My mother-in-law is 67. Yeah. Yeah, go fishing with me. Come pull the nets. Yeah, that could be a lot of fun. You come work it with me. Yes, I have my dolphins, Tupac. I was on 3 different submarines, USS Sunfish, USS Chicago, and USS La Jolla. Chicago is 721, La Jolla is 701, Sunfish is DCOM, she's 649, SSN 649. All fast attack nuclear submarines. That's what I was on. I have a buddy who just retired from Special Forces. All right. Well, Larry, we got somebody in our chat. They may know each other. If he was a ranger, in fact, they called this guy back. He's back in right now, but he'll get out soon. That's why Michael retired at E2. Yeah. I could have been an E2, but I made it through to E6. I retired as E6. That was good enough for me. I love a good Jessup story. It's better than Jason Bourne. Those are some good stories, right, Stone? We heard some good stories from him. And you know what? I'm still giving him the benefit of the doubt. I know a lot more things that went on than all of you do that I haven't shared with you, but I just leave it at that. I'm waiting soon. I hope he's away from what he's doing and gets out of there and gets some freedom. Ray was trying to convince me to go to Tagaytay. Are the women better there, Mike? I don't know that, Tupac. I don't know that any women anywhere are any better than any other women, because there are a lot of good women in the Philippines. The good ones are where you find them. And usually you won't find them in the streets, okay? Most of the time you're going to find them because somebody's going to introduce you to them. That's when you know you got a good woman. Somebody will introduce you, you'll get to talking, you'll go walk on the beach, you'll realize that, hey, I might be able to get along with this woman. She's down to earth. And that's generally the ones I fall for, the ones that are really down to earth. So that's how I got my wife. She's really down to earth. Down to earth. Charm took care of me. When I was down from my ex stealing all my stuff and my money, I was down. I hadn't bounced back yet. Charm's the one who raised me up, kept me going. Okay. Yep. Oh, Brother Ray's not in here yet, Nightbot. So Jimmy John says, not if, Michael. The village will use it as a shelter someday. They sure will. It may be this year, because the evacuation center they have here doesn't hold all the people. What does 6-7 mean, Mike? You got me, bro. My kids know that crap. I understand it's a basketball player that had the number 6-7. I don't even know who he was. I don't know. Playing with a basketball, I don't know what it actually means, but the way they do it is they do that little hands up in the air, 6-7, 6-7, 6-7, raising their hands up and down. Both hands up and down, up and down. I don't know what it means. They do it all the time, but I never get a straight answer out of what it really means. Your home already is a shelter. Now you have two. Yeah, the fact is that I usually have about 30 people come here during a typhoon. Everybody here is a relative. So they just ask Charm, hey, can I come over there? Because they're down on the beach. They don't trust their house. Their house is made out of sticks compared to mine. Mine's built strong, guys. Very strong. Tagaytay is really a tourist place. It is stone cold. It's now Ray lives in a condo there, granted, and it's cool. No aircon needed up there in Tagaytay, at least not that I know of. It's very, very cool up there. I was visiting Ray. Charm and I went to his place. We spent the night there. It was very cold at night. So Tagaytay is a cool place at night. Much cooler than Masbate, or especially cooler than Manila or Makati. Oh, no, Big C, we're not partying tonight. I don't have anyone here that wants to party now. We're just relaxing. You guys see the size of my posts on my house? You tell my house is built strong. That's the size of the posts on my house. Top and bottom. I can go up to the balcony and show you the exact same thing. That's my post on my home. Okay? It's built strong, and I got good curvature here. So let's this is my home right here. Yeah, I was just talking to Mark Kahn on Messenger. Mark Kahn Smith is messaging me on Messenger right now. I was talking to him earlier with you guys. He's from the UK. And he's a black fella from the UK. I'm not sure of his actual nationality, but he wants to come over here to the Philippines. And I talked to him about it. And like I told him, not everybody can live in the Philippines like I do. Okay, my style of living might not be the style of living that you folks want to live. Thank you, 1 star. Thank you for the gift. Your lifestyle and what you like to do may not even fall in line with the way I talk about the Philippines or what I like to do. But I like to share what I do so you guys can see that there are always alternatives to what your style may be. And I do try to help you guys to understand more on the culture of the people here and how they live and how they act. I'm not saying I'm an expert on the Philippines, but I have studied the culture for many years, so I'm quite aware of how everything works. That's awesome, Larry. Very good. So it'll make things a lot easier for you. And PK did that too. He studied for 4 years. He's been studying the Philippines. So his idea of the Philippines, he's on his way. Says, kind of put me on it. I don't like noise or neighbors too close to me. I wanted a big land, room, and privacy. I just chatted him again. He wants some land with some privacy. That's what he's telling me. Yes, he was a ranger, special forces, and a scuba instructor. Awesome, Larry. You know, I generally take people at face value. People tell me something, I take it at face value until it's proven to be false. Otherwise, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm telling Mark I'm live on YouTube now if he wants to come in. Tupac says, pray to Jesus, brother. He'll lift you up when you need it. Yes, he does, Tupac. I don't let too much religion get into my channel because there's too much controversy when it comes to politics and religion. So we generally try not to talk about it too much. But we all believe in God here. Everyone that I know believes in God. And we just don't discuss it because there are people that come into our chat all the time that once you start getting into that realm of discussion, there are some who always want to argue about something, and we don't want to be arguing in the chat. We want to all get along. So, yes, God told us to build that school. Told you to build it the way we built it. That's exactly right. And God put me in front of you guys and you guys to share your income with us to make that school happen for these needy children in this village. That's exactly right, Jimmy John. That is 200%, brother. 200%. You know how you visited Ray? Lynn appears to be in a bad mood all the time. I feel sorry for Ray. No, she's not in a bad mood. Tupac, she's not in a bad mood. Ray is actually just that, or Lynn is just that way. She's kind of quiet, subtle and quiet. And then somebody will say something to make her giggle or laugh. Otherwise, she's pretty straight faced. She doesn't laugh all the time. You know, keep a smile on her face all the time. But that's Lynn's personality. You know, Lynn's a great gal. She really is. Isa, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Welcome. So I fully believe in 200% what you said, Jimmy John. Everything that you guys have done has been by the hand of God. You know, if you hear my story, I told you guys before how I came to be here. Everything and how it just came to be on why I'm in the Philippines. And then you can just follow it. And you can see, if you follow my whole life, if I told you my whole life story and you follow it, you're going to see divine intervention all along the way, all along the way, all along the way, until I'm here in the Philippines. And every year what I do and things I do, me even being on YouTube, I would have never thought to get on YouTube and chat with you folks. And this is God's way of saying, hey, you do this, you share this with these folks, and they will help the village and help you guys. And that's the way it's worked out. And that's not by my hand, I can tell you that. So it's all God's will, guys. It's all preordained. If you ask me, everything is preordained in our lives. And I can follow my life from my childhood all the way through to today. And I can see exactly who guided me in everything I did, every decision I made, everything that came about, who guided me, who guided me, who guided me, guided me, and where I am today, you know, and I love it. It's absolutely wonderful. My life is wonderful. Believing in God is wonderful. So anyway, let's continue on. YouTube can trigger Lynn and get her upset. She's quite sensitive. Yes, she can be quite sensitive when it comes to people, trolls coming in, because a lot of trolls don't have a lot of nice things to say. I've been blessed that we don't have a lot of trolls. If we have one or two a day, one day we had like, I don't know, my whole chat was trolled out. I had Fox Finding Life in my channel, and I don't know what was going on. I didn't want to unview all the messages that got deleted. But Fox Finding Life was in my channel, and all of a sudden all of my conversations of people were gone. I said, oh, hell, must be trolls, you know, because I take Fox at his word. Fox is a good person to have on your channel and chat with and everything. And I regret to say I haven't been to his channel lately either. I went the other day. I was there about a week ago, but I've been so busy. I just don't have time to bounce to every channel. I'm sorry about that. I will get to him eventually. I'll go watch videos. I used to try to pick a channel a night and give you watch hours is what I was doing. For those of you who need watch hours, like somebody was saying, Patrick was saying he needed subscribers yesterday. I need 20 more subscribers. Well, you also, if you're gonna run a channel, you need watch hours. So what I would do is, and Charm would do it, and Mike and Ella, we'd take all our phones. I'd say, hey, let's go to this channel tonight. And we would watch on their playlist and just set it on there, turn on the playlist of videos and watch them all night long. I don't know how many nights of Fox Finding Life I watched. You know, night after night after night after night, I just put my phone on Fox and try to get the watch hours up for him so he can get monetized.
Oh, yep, he's not
Be-
coming in anymore.
No, I haven't seen him in a long time.
Yep, I've noticed that.
Yeah, even Micah noticed it. Josh went over to catch up on Fox 2 nights ago, but he hasn't posted for 3 weeks. Wow.
Maybe something happened to.
No, he's working. Yeah, I know he's getting busy. He's trying to get ready to come to the Philippines. I think he's going to settle down over in Ackland, over by James and Karen in that neighborhood, by Future Farmer of Ackland, that area. I'm sure he's really tied up close to them because his favorite channel is James and Karen channel. So that's what he told me one day. He said, that's my favorite channel. So he watches them a lot, and he's planning on moving, I think, over to Ackland area. Who knows? Maybe one day he'll get over here to visit us. You know, we're not that far away. 3.5 hours by boat, maybe an hour and a half by motorcycle. So 5 hours, they could be right at my house from Panay Island. I tried to troll Michael all the time. Got put on double secret probation once. Wow. One star says, that's true. Mike preordained. That's right. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with all that bunch over there because I haven't caught up in a long time. But Colonel was in tonight, came in and said hi. I haven't seen any of them come in my channel forever. So I did hear, though, that they're going to have a baby, which is good. I'm sure that's going to occupy a lot of their time. Going to slow down some of their adventures and travel a little bit. Once you have a child, a baby, that's going to slow you down. You're going to become more of a homebody. More of your focus will be on your child and your life and that type of thing. So you don't get to travel and go out and venture about as much. So that'll slow that down a little bit, but it should drive their channel to be stronger if they have a child now. You know, that's going to be really nice. Anyway, guys, Tennessee Blacksmith, hello, welcome. I was just getting ready to go off of here. I've been on here 3 hours now. An hour and a half, I said I better slow down and get out of here. Now I've been on here for 3 hours. Rocky Top. Rocky Top. I love that song. I want to have a karaoke night again, but I know you guys don't like to listen to me sing, and I got nobody else here to sing for you. We got Charm can sing and Den can sing. Maybe, what is today? This is May. PK, May 29th, guys. PK's birthday and my mother-in-law's birthday. We will have a fire on the beach. We'll have karaoke on the beach. We'll have Leishon barbecue baboy with a bunch of other damn food laid out. You guys want to come over for a birthday party, swing on by. We're going to have a big old party May 29th, and I will stream it live on my Wi-Fi mini on the beach. I'll stream it live. You guys will have fun. Yin Yin always fetched an audience. Yin Yin. I don't know Yin Yin. Who's Yin Yin, Josh? I know Yin Yin. Oh, Yin Yin. Oh, yeah. My sister-in-law, Ying. Yeah. Yeah, she always had a lot of people going hot on her, you know. She's such a cutie. She can dance. Boy, she can dance. She loves to dance and have fun. Judith can sing, yeah. But she's not here, Jimmy John. She's not here. Yep. I think Mark's going to come in, guys. Mark Conn Smith. Mark Conn Smith is going to come in and join us. Would you do a joint live with Levi, Future Farmers? Levi, Future Farmer. Would I do a joint live? Why? I don't see why not. I don't know Levi, Future Farmer. I need to go. If I need to find his channel, is it at Levi Future Farmers? Is that his name, Stone Cold? Because I haven't even heard of the channel yet. But I'd be glad to do a joint live with the guy. I like doing live with anybody, you know? He's trying to get into my channel. I'm trying to help him get in. But yeah, I've just been all night with my son. What's wrong with your son, Tennessee? What happened? Levi's the young red-headed chicken farmer in Auckland. Okay. But is that his channel? How you spell it? At Levi Future Farmers? I'll have to look that up. At Levi Future Farmers. Let me screenshot that. Okay. After I get off my chat here, I'll look that up. Let's see if Mark can make it in. Tupac, you still with us? Michael. Michael can sing. Not this Michael. I can't sing. I like to sing, but I can't sing. I like to drink beer and try to sing though. At Future Farmers of Ackland, Levi in Malay. I will look it up. Stone Cold, I'll take a look at it. Future Farmer, that's the same Future Farmer I'm already subscribed to. At Future Farmer of Ackland, I'm already subscribed to him. Yeah, he's raising a whole bunch of chickens, right? Got a lot of chickens right now. You know, my wife and I were just in discussions about baboy. She said, you want to start a baboy farm? She asked me today, you want to start a baboy farm? And I said, well, not really. Because the way I look at it is the market cannot bear more baboy coming. There's no market for them. And I don't want to sell them and make them credit to everybody. You know, where I sell the baboy and I have to take credit for payment from everybody in my village because I never get paid. It's very hard to get paid by people. So that's why I didn't want to start a baboy farm. We have the land for it. Okay, there's 11 hectares up here on my father-in-law's land, and he has water. We can dig a septic. We can grow baboy. I can grow 100 head of baboy up there, okay? Nobody will even smell them. Okay, I can grow 2,000 chickens. You'd never know they were up there, all right? It's back up in the hills. But the problem is, who do you sell them to? I know guys who were chicken farmers before, and now they're egg farmers because the market for chicken is not as big as they thought, and they weren't making a lot of money on it. It's a lot of work for a little money. And normally you were raising chicken as a franchisee of Magnolia Chicken, you know? So guys that were doing that, Charm and I did the chicken thing already. We were raising 45-day hens and selling them at between 45 and 60 days. They were 2 kilos size, and we'd get 180 pesos a kilo. This was live, okay? So we'd get 360 a chicken. And we were selling quite a few over here at the village. Now we're buying frozen chicken. We go to the meat market, we buy chicken, we divide it into half-kilo bags. We freeze it as half kilos now. And so people can come up and buy half kilo or a kilo or whatever they want in increments of a half kilo. So that's how we do it. We sell frozen meats. We sell longanisan, sausage, hot dogs, chorizo, all kinds of frozen meats, and including chicken, beef, you know, for bulalo or whatever you want. We got it here. We'll sell it. And I know he's watching it, huh?
Yep.
My cat over here. My cat's such a loving cat. You know what was really sad? We went on vacation. We had just gotten a white cat here, and the kids absolutely loved her, adored her. The cat, it was a boy cat, but it was so gentle, so kind. It's just started getting along with our cat Tiger here. We named it Snowy, and Snowy and Tiger were getting along. They were playing, enjoying life together. Then we went on vacation, and Snowy was out in the front yard on our steps, on our front walkway, and 5 dogs came up, neighborhood dogs came up into our yard, and they attacked the cat and killed it right in my sidewalk. And that was really sad. I know 3 of the dogs that did it live right below me here. But of course, if I go do something, I'm going to be blamed for or dog abuse or animal abuse or whatever. So it has to be something more subtle to take care of the dogs, because not only did they attack and kill my cat, okay, they attacked my goat a week ago, my baby goat, and now it's limping and gimping around on 3 legs only. They bit the leg of the goat. So I really don't want to, I want to hurt the dog, but I can't hurt the dog because I am a foreigner in this country. But I will go talk to my uncle, and I will strongly suggest that he take care of the dog, because the next move is I'm putting a block wall right next to his house. He's already on my land, 12 feet. But I'm going to let him have that 12 feet. I'm going to put a block wall from that point all the way across my property, and his dogs will not come on my property again. I can promise you that. They'll never set foot on my property again if I got to wall in my whole property here. I'm not going to put up with it. You know, it's for dogs to do that in the Philippines is not unusual because dogs here run crazy. There's no leash law here in Masbate. There's no law that says you got to keep your dog chained up, pinned up, whatever. So everybody lets the dogs run free. And if you see the dog at their house, oh, that's your dog. He just ate my chicken. No, that's not my dog. I don't know where that dog lives. That's the kind of response you get. But if you hurt the dog, all of a sudden it's their dog, you know, and you're in trouble for it. So leave the dogs alone. You guys will see me pick up a rock and huck it at it sometimes. I've hit him a few times. It's not a big enough rock to kill him. It's not a big enough rock to hurt him. But it scares the hell out of him. Gets some hell out of my yard.
Done.
Good? Okay. I can't show them. She's considered an exceptional mother worthy of receiving this. Oh, you spelled mother wrong.
Where?
Right here. It's M-O-T-H-E-R, not R.
Should I just leave it?
No, you screwed it up. Do it again.
Look, I'm scared to go outside of that thing.
Why?
Because the keyboard just misspelled it.
The keyboard didn't misspell it. Your fingers misspelled it.
How?
Hey! Do it right.
I didn't do it today.
Do it tomorrow, but do it right. Okay? She misspelled a word on what she was doing. And it just so happened the word she misspelled would have never been caught by somebody other than myself, probably. She spelled mother, M-O-T-H-R, instead of M-O-T-H-E-R. But I caught it. I'm a perfectionist. Got her! Levi is starting a bad boy as a backup income to lettuce and chickens. Okay. I don't think the market will sustain him on that, Stone Cold. That's why I didn't do it. That's why we had to talk about it today, Charm and I. Because if you get 20 bad boys, like right now, for example, I have one bad boy, a female, and she's pregnant. Of the pregnant bad boy, the 4 that come out that I like, I plan to keep 4. And I like to keep the boys. They grow faster. They grow faster, they put meat on faster, and I can sell them for more money. So I'll probably keep 4 boys if I have 4 boys, and all the girls will sell, you know? So, but the deal is, if I go to the market and I ask the guy at the market selling bad boy, sir, I have 2 90-kilo bad boy. Are you interested to buy them? Oh, no, sir, I already have too many bad boy. I got 6 already waiting. See, that's the problem. Now, what happens if you're raising 50 bad boy? What do you do with them when they get up to 80 and 90 kilos and you have no buyer? Then they go to 100, 120. Nobody wants them. They're too big, too old. What do you do with your bad boy? You can't eat all that bad boy. You can't sell all that bad boy. Now you're stuck with overweight, overaged bad boy that nobody wants. That's why I don't want to do that to bad boy. I've been raising bad boy here. Every year I raise 4 or 6. Usually 4 only. If swine flu comes, like it did to Iloilo, Panay Island, swine flu went rampant through Panay Island. Okay? And it's going to go through Ackland again one day. What if 30 of your 50 bad boy
Look at the
get
ant.
swine flu? What do? You destroy them. There goes all your income you counted on. See the problem with bad boy? Chicken, you can have avian bird flu come through. Too many chickens, too many bad boy. I don't want to rely on that as an income. I want to rely on it as meat for my family. There's a big difference. 4 bad boy is meat for your family. 100 bad boy is meat for 3 villages. Okay? And if they all get swine flu, you just lost 100 bad boy. Times about 15,000 each. You just lost a lot of money. Okay? I'm not into losing money like that. I don't want to raise things and one little thing comes along and there goes all your money. Gone. It's like gambling. So anybody come to me and say, hey, should I start a bad boy farm? I would tell them just what I told you guys. Why I wouldn't recommend it. Why I don't do it. I have the money to do it, the means to do it, the land to do it, but I won't do it for that very reason I just explained to you. So future farmers, I'll next time I see him, I'll wish him the best for doing bad boy, and his chickens, I guess, are doing okay. I don't know how many he's selling or how many eggs he's selling. We're selling eggs too. Not that I wanted to, but I got so many chickens out there now that the eggs are coming like crazy. So we're filling up trays of eggs. We take them down to our mother-in-law's brown eggs and sell them down there. 9 pesos per egg, which is 2 pesos cheaper than everybody else. Yep, next Leishan might be a little on the thin side and have canine teeth. Possibly, Josh. Could be that little brown mutt down the hill. They'd never even know it, would they? I'd serve it up to them too. So, yeah, walls help a lot around here. If you see all my property out here, you see walls help a lot. They do. Don't floor plan for people unless an emergency, bad business. Yeah. So, Stone Cold, like I said, I want to do like Matthew's talking. Get more land and move more into farming with cows. That's what I want. I'm looking at goats and cows because neither one have to be fed grain. You can feed them grass and water. That's it. And both of them have a market. The market for no signal again. I'm back, guys. Got to go in the room real fast. My phone's about to die. I got low bat, 2% battery. Let me run in here real quick and plug it in. But bad boy, oh my goodness. Who locked the door? I don't know. I'm about dead bad. I'm gonna die before I can get in there and plug it in. I don't know who locked it. Oh boy, that aircon feels good. Wow, that's cold. All right, guys. Whew, very cold in here. Okay. All right, we're saved by the bell. Okay, we got the it plugged in now. So anyway, what I was saying is goats have quick resale value compared to the bad boy, but they're not as much money. And you can sell goats. A lot of birthday parties want to buy goat. They don't want to spend, 15,000, 18,000 for a bad boy to lay Sean for the party. That's a lot of money for a family to put out. When they can put out 7,000, clean a goat up, make caldereta and meat dishes, and everybody's happy. Everybody's eating good. So that's the difference in birthday parties here and how it goes. I have to agree with you about putting a wall up. Yeah. Putting a wall up is a good thing. But everyone in my village is related to my wife. And the guy I'm going to put the wall up to keep his dogs out of my yard is the barangay captain. He's my uncle. He's the barangay captain. So I'm thinking I have to put a wall there to keep the dogs from attacking my dog. 2 days ago, Smokey and Chaos, my 2 dogs, went down our walkway, heading to the beach, and these 2 brown dogs came out of their yard and attacked them. Physically attacked them, biting them, trying to start fights with them. Okay? So I'm not tolerating it no more. If he can't control the dog, I can. And I'm going to do it by putting a wall up first. And that's going to keep the dogs going out his front gate. And then all I got to do is lock my front gate. And ain't no dogs coming in there. Charm and I are talking about putting a wall up all the way around the property now. We're discussing it, a short wall with chain link all the way around just to secure the property, to keep out dogs and stuff like that, so we can have our animals and don't have to worry about other wild dogs coming here. You should see the dogs in my yard. They come in my yard every day. So anyway, we're really considering it, spending the money and just walling up and just like 2 blocks or 3 blocks and then chain link all the way around the property just to secure the whole property. So, Old Yellow Burger. Hey, Mike. Hi, future farmer. There you are. We were just discussing you, and you're going into bad boys. I understand. What do you think about that, future farmer? I know you probably heard me talking about it. Your eggs, you're selling 100 to 120, 150 a day. You have 1 pig, 3 tomorrow. Are you really seriously considering the bad boy future farmer? Because it's a tough business, buddy. Bad boy is a really, really hard market. I think you're going to find that out after about 80 kilos. When your bad boy gets up to about 80, 90 kilos, you're going to see what your competition's like. It's really hard to move them in the market because they've got plenty of bad boy just like yours all over. Everybody's got a bad boy in their backyard. And so it just floods the market. And then pretty soon the guys in the market are saying, I'm sorry, I got too many bad boy now. I can't buy any more right now until I sell all these, you know? So that's what you're going to be faced with if you start raising a large quantity. That's what I was saying in the chat. My wife and I discussed it this morning. We were talking about a bad boy farm. And don't have the market for 120 to 150 eggs a day either. That's why I'm not doing it. We take one flat of eggs to our mother's house, and it probably sells in 3 or 4 days for 30 eggs. That's how fast they sell. We don't have the market for 150 eggs a day here. We don't. That's why we're not doing it. If the market was better, you know, again, we're in a small fishing village. You're over in Ackland. You're in a bigger area with a bigger city. You got Kalibo there. You've got areas. You can go up to Cataclan, you know. You guys have a lot of areas that you could sell in if you needed to. But me, I'm in a little fishing village with about 200 families, you know, and right now there's only probably 100 people total in the village. Everybody's out working somewhere. So we don't have the market for what you guys are doing over there. I wish you the best, though. I hope it all works out. Good night, Spiro. How are you? Good night, good night. Take care. You can't go wrong with goats. Yeah, that's what they're doing, Larry. They're cleaning my back 40 up back here. That's what I got them doing. Only today, my daughter tied one up close to the base of a banana tree, and it ate the baby banana tree. I'm not real happy about that, and I'm going to make sure they don't do that anymore. We've got to find some areas. In fact, I have a land over in San Antonio. It's 200 square meters, 2 barangays away. I was thinking about taking the goats over there. It's already fenced in. All I got to do is bring water in there for them and just turn them loose. Let them eat that whole lot out until there's nothing left of it, till it's gone. All the weeds are gone. So I'm seriously considering it. And it's a 2-car garage. One half of it's open. So if it rains, they can go right in the garage. They can sleep in there at night. It's perfect for them. I could turn them loose out there, and there's man, I got so much cassava leaves over there. They can there's camote, cassava. No, camote. No cassava there. It's all camote. The purple and green leaves, the big ones, there's a whole half the lot is full of that. I haven't been there in a long time. I need to go over and check it out. But I think taking the goats over there will be ideal. I talked to my brother-in-law tomorrow. We may just take all of them over there. All 3 of them. Put them in the fence, give them some water, and let them mow it down. Our first big thing is the water plant, then the cows. Yep. Well, Matthew, up on my father-in-law's land, I just got to talk to him. Okay? He has a lot of grassland up there, and he has water already. Much water on his property. Charm and I will talk to him. It's generally 1 cow per hectare. Okay? So I'll talk to him, and maybe we can start with a couple of cows up there and see how it goes. We can try that. So anyway, I got a goat, trying to get 3 more also. Yeah, I've got 3 now. I got 2 big ones and a baby, male and female and a baby. And I'm going to get 1 more female. That's going to be all I'm going to buy. The rest I'm going to just grow my goats from there. All right, Josh, take care. I'm going to get off this chat here. I've been here for 3.5 hours now. I appreciate everyone who's come in. Much, much appreciated. Thanks for all the supers. Thanks for the gifts, guys. I much appreciate it. It's all going to the school. No hyper pigs in my farm. Native pigs have better numbers. All right. Well, it sounds like you've got it all thought out, future farmer. And we'll pray for you, wish for you the best, because I think you'll do really well at it. You got land over there. I think you'll do really, really, really well at what you're going to do. I don't have the market for it. That's why we're not going to do it. We got the land. We don't have the market. And I don't want to be putting them on boats and trying to carry them island to island. They stopped that too. If you recall, after the swine flu scare, you were not allowed to bring goats or pigs island to island. livestock. So they really got strict on that. Anyway, folks, let me say goodnight tonight, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Love all you. I'll try to go fishing tomorrow. If the other boat's going fishing, we'll try to do a live feed on that. All right. God bless you all. Thanks for coming in. Bye-bye.